Don't everyone talk at...
Are we live yet?
Oh no.
Should be good, yes.
For the stream, for the stream, for the stream.
For the Horde.
Don't see it up yet.
Keep
Yeah,
eating
I see that
refresh.
stream,
Here we
only
go.
host. Oh, hey, here we go. Here it is.
Give it a bit of boppy.
Hey, there we go.
This video is unavailable. I'm sorry,
Nope,
what
it's not.
New videos are
Video.
available.
Face.
We are alive.
That's cool.
All right. Hello. How is everybody?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
What do you
Well,
fantastic?
I
Go as I go.
appreciate you asking.
So, first things first, I'll eat your brains. No, not Nicki Minaj lyrics. Sorry, they get stuck in my head every single time I say that. First things first, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce ourselves. Firstly, I am Ben. I am everybody. I am your god. Bow to me.
No.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
And welcome to Tormana. Tormana proper, finally, after a couple of one-shots. So what we're going to do, I know we all kind of had a session -1, and then or most of us had a session -1, high as I4. Then we had kind of a session 0, kind of a 0.5. Let's finish off our session 0.5 and see where everybody landed. So, Joe, please introduce your character.
My character's name is Krakus. He is a cleric of Bahamut. I would say more of an acolyte of Big Alice, though. Praise Big Alice. He is ugly as sin. He looks like he's been injecting crocodile into his face.
Hey, that's not very nice to sin.
Well, I mean, he is what he is. And I'm on push to talk because my dog is chewing a bone like crazy, so don't mind me.
Thank you. Love you, Joe.
Okay.
Okay, love you. And then his backstory is, I don't know, he was a sailor. I want to say he sailed up from Fen Faldir. His reason why he's a sailor because his mother tried to drown him because he was so ugly, and some sailors found floating down a river.
Oh my
They took him
god.
onto a sailboat.
This is so sad.
It's so sad. And he just made his way to Carmath eventually, and that was it. And joined up with this gang.
Brutal.
Life is
Fucking
brutal.
metal as shit, though.
He is pretty metal. Krakus is metal.
Anything else? Going once, going twice?
That's it for now. Anything else you want from me? I can make it up on the fly, I guess.
That is nothing. There's nothing more I want from you for now. Did you
Fantastic.
say race?
Oh, race. I'm a furblog. I'm about 7.5 feet tall.
All right, thank you.
No, thank you. And you're welcome.
Oh, you're very welcome. Sir Casey,
Yo.
you're up.
Okay, so hi, I'm Casey, and I'm playing Dee, and she is a half-orc, and she is a fightery type, and she was raised on the streets of Carmath by some distant family. Her mother and father are way down south in Dixie, Al-Harel, and they're busy doing grown-up things. Didn't have time for a kid, so shipped her off to Carmath, where she stuck around with her guardian for at least long enough to get to fighting age, 7 or 8, then started touring around on the streets, and she's been out there for the last 12 to 13 years. She's been hanging out with the Red Wings gang for the better part of that, and now she sees an opportunity to branch out and do some new stuff and take on some responsibilities and crack a few skulls. No, wait, not that. The other thing, run a reputable business establishment.
Sure.
Yeah.
Reputable.
Beautiful.
Reputable.
Yeah.
It's very reputable. Reputable. And I have not at all dialed in on the voice yet. So
It's a work in progress,
it is-
just like everything else in this
it
world.
is a little evolutionary at the moment.
Can't wait till it grows legs. Anything else?
No.
Keep working on it.
I'll do
Craig.
it eventually.
Yes.
Gregory, please
I'm
introduce your
here.
character.
So we've gone through such a transformation in the last couple of hours.
Yeah.
So what's on Twitch is not correct.
What's on
In
Twitch
any
is
shape
not
or
correct.
form.
Love to see.
I have settled right now. My character's
Craig,
name
I'm
is
gonna be very honest. You are most of the reason why we're doing this introduction.
Well, let me get to it.
Is the
and you don't
picture
have to
at
be
least
so
right?
insulting.
No,
No.
Victor's not even right.
Son of a
Everything's
bitch.
changed. Everything's changed.
Also, for some reason, I have 21 health according to 2.
Yeah, no
Oh,
takes against it.
damn.
Hey, it's a work in
Uh,
progress, guys.
Alright,
Yeah,
so I
no,
got
you're-
21 health. Cool.
It's not your fault. It's completely mine. So my character's name is Beludo. He is a bugbear, about 7'6", 300 pounds. He is a paladin. Additionally, I guess backstory wise, the Red Wings took me in. And I don't remember necessarily my childhood. However, because of the way I look, general society doesn't necessarily appreciate the wonders that I could bring. So they raised me to be more of a scholarly type. I still am wicked good at contracts and forging documents and all that good stuff. That's Red Winds. I like Red Wings better.
Yeah, but that's a hockey team.
So who cares
So I
about
don't-
wind that's red?
So I don't want a cease and desist letter from the fucking Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, I don't think they care about us. And there's other wings that are red.
I know.
So the Red Wings, they took me in.
I guess I'm overruled. It's Red Wings. Done.
It is done.
They made me a sage, and while generally people don't necessarily like bugbears, I'm trying to persuade them that it's really a misnomer. People are really just prejudging, and I'm out to change that perception. I've been assigned to this group to help with that, and I look forward to helping where I can. Does that cover the?
That's up to you. If you want to add any more information,
You're the
go
one
right
that
ahead.
just okay. Sorry. I want to make sure that you are happy, because if this is why we're doing it, I want to make sure that
This
covered all
isn't
of
for me. This is for them.
Well, I do have one important question.
Yes.
Are rocks friends?
Are rocks friends? No. Beludo is pretty smart.
Okay.
Stop trying to make this into Labyrinth, Casey. It's not Labyrinth.
It's right there.
I
He's
know. It's okay.
It hurts. It hurts.
Okay.
Okay. Peyton.
Peyton. Alrighty. Augustus is your fair, at first look, he's a man of average height, average build, pale skin, brown messy hair, all that. But at a first glance, his rather messy attire, you wouldn't have guessed that. At one point, he was a noble.
What?
Forgot the last name. Give me a second.
If it's
Probably why you're not a
Gloop,
noble
I'm gonna.
anymore.
If it's
No,
Gloop, I'm
no,
kicking
no.
you out of this game.
Okay. So, Augustus von Engelhart was once a noble in a not like a big important noble. It was like his father ran a small fief. a very small town, and so they were known for that. But mysteriously one day, the entirety of the town burned down while Augustus was off on a trip. So, out of house, home, and everything really, he took to the streets. And made a new name for himself. And he has found himself with this merry band.
We are merry.
Merry we are. Zyphor! Or Peyton, is that all?
Yeah, pretty well sums up my character.
Right, Zyphor.
All right. I am the bard. Hi.
Enough said. Sin, go ahead. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, yes. No. So pretty much for my character, I'm a half elf. Kind of, I think it's around average height for half elves, around 5'10", and deep crimson hair, and I'm 19, so pretty young still, pretty young. With fair skin and everything, simple clothes, but still kind of extravagant with a lot of frills and different kinds of colors, the whole bardic tradition. And in terms of a little bit of backstory, I guess, I don't know why I'm here, to be honest. I saw a poster, I needed money. I applied for the job as the bathhouse entertainer, and here I am. So, I don't know. I'm here to entertain.
And entertain you, shall.
I hope so. I do hope so.
And entertain you do. Finally, Sin.
Oh, yeah. Not doing other things. Okay, yes.
No.
Right. Wenry. Haven't quite figured out the voice, but he's I am a halfling fighter. ... I feel like I'm one of the shorter of the group, but that doesn't mean that I think that way. As far as his backstory goes, he kind of keeps to himself, so I'm gonna leave that up to the story to unfold. But as far as aesthetics go, he's pretty well put together. He seems to care about his appearance in that he wears a sharp enough coat, a flat cap, gray flat cap, and he keeps his hair very slicked back, high and tight on the edges. And he has very sharp features for a halfling. He's got a very well-defined jaw and very creepy light gray eyes. He can usually be found probably by Augustus's side, just kind of waiting for something to go do. He spent a lot of time, just like everybody else, on the streets. Grew up there. As far as he is concerned, he is. That's where he's most at home, is kind of prowling through the streets. He finally found somebody that is worth following, work worth doing, and he's gonna, be his right-hand man for whatever he needs.
You put a lot of faith in me with that.
Indeed. Have fun. Don't get me killed.
Oh, God.
No promises.
I'm gonna die.
I love all of it. All right. So, as we begin, it's a busy day. I should back up. It's been 2 months since you split from Caeli and the Red Wings. 2 months full of backroom deals, building maintenance, and brawling in the streets. 2 months of constant threats to your newfound independence. You fought back every invader, both overt and covert, to earn your place on these streets, at least for the moment. More threats will come. They have let you be. this last week has been particularly, well, quiet isn't the right word, but relatively uneventful. You find yourselves, at this moment, with a rare bit of downtime within your headquarters. What are each of you doing?
Ooh.
Not all at once
That's
now.
a really nice map. Damn.
This is much
Damn.
fancier and roomier than it was previously.
Damn,
like
that's
it.
really nice.
So, for a little bit of a tour, because this took most of the last 2 weeks for me to do, so I'm going to show
Tormana.
fuck off. Hey, that's not what we're here for. My puns are my puns. Anyway, a lot of this is based off of Casey's description. You have the gate in the front down here, that iron gate into the nice little hallway. The big well with the big tank to gather water. It gets brought in and distributed through the bathrooms. That's the special one. Whatever you guys want to have put in the special one is in the special one.
Green water, yeah.
Mm.
You have a couple of tables with a couple of chairs to sit at. You have a bar slash kind of a kiosk desk, like you'd find at the front of a hotel almost.
Little reception area.
Yeah, little reception area for the business guests, the bath guests, the naked guests. And then you have a not a full kitchen, but a place which prepares food. This is not what prepares food for the entire tenement building. I did not get to the upper floors, but there are places to cook and eat up there. But down here in the front, you have 4 very interesting individual rooms. You have this door, which leads into the tenement business office. This is where the residents of the building come in and out, including your gang members. For the most part, there are a couple of, sneaky little passageways in and out for those who don't want to be seen. But, this is where you receive guests, people who want to talk to you, the leader of your gangs, or the leaders of your gang, sorry, pluralities. When sneaks. Okay, that's gonna be a theme now. You have this as your public business office, and then you have this as your private business office. You'll notice there's no proper door to this room. There is a sneaky hatch, and then there is a sneaky bookshelf that opens up.
Ooh, bookshelf.
This is
like it.
also the office of your spy, whose name is Doxia Emieldel. There it is. She signed on with you pretty early, and she's been serving you well so far.
He does have
she
like
mostly-
a shorter, more memorable name.
Doxia.
Awesome. Can't wait.
First and a last name. And she has served you well. Over here, you have, I put it to a vote, and the vote came up with Blacksmith. This is Temperance. She is a tiefling. She is very quiet. She does not speak much. But when she does, she has some insights into the world and how things move around here, even though she's not really that smart. She knows iron, but low intelligence, high wisdom. This last room is currently empty. Perhaps as you get more people that join your cause, somebody will fill it, and I will have to redo this map.
Only one room.
It's only one room, but I still have 3 other fucking floors to do, and you have no idea how tedious it gets. Which is why we're only here for now.
I go to the second floor.
All right.
You sail off into the oblivion.
Somehow failed all death saves. Impressive.
You take 150 damage and you reroll your character. So, as I said, you have this little bit of downtime. And, the upper floors, they don't not exist. Feasibly there are sitting rooms and perhaps a study. Maybe your rooms are up there. I don't know yet. I'll have to get feedback from you guys. But what are each of you doing? And I'm not going to call on people.
Now,
So speak up.
Temp, I know you said it was going to be about a year before my plate was ready, but is it ready now?
It's not.
How about now?
Would you like me to hit you with this hammer?
Would that help the plate get done faster?
No, but it would make me not need to do the plate anymore. Because you would die. Please
That
leave.
seems... oh...
I like you, but the plate will be done when the plate is done.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Please don't. Well, or do. I'm not your mom. Farewell.
She wanders back in the yard. It's not done yet!
Am I in the building currently? I do not see a token for my...
Throw yourself
you gotta-
in, boy.
You gotta drag that shit in, man.
Oh, okay, wait. I can just... Hey, I'm in. Alright, cool.
Hey!
I am currently sitting at a table. Okay, cool.
You are sitting on a table.
Same thing.
That
for
sounds
me.
right for a bird.
Yep.
Yeah, actually. That's
Yep.
good.
Yeah. For me, I would be just sitting, I guess, on a table right now, just checking my loot and making sure that it's tuned properly.
Sounds like a base loot.
Apparently.
Anybody else want to be doing something specific? Augustus, I see you sitting at the office desk. The public office desk.
Yeah, he'd probably just be going through paperwork.
Yep, and a couple of people come and go, and some of them say, "Hey, Augustus," some of them say, "Hey, boss," and at a certain point, one of your underlings comes to you and says that there's somebody waiting for you in the real business office.
All right. Guess he'd head over to the real business office.
Unless he told me to go away, I'd be heading wherever Augustus is going.
I'm following.
As you guys are moving around, Dia's standing on her tiptoes, kind of leaning to the left and the right at the edge of the little raised stage. She's like, has anyone ever noticed that the well looks like a man with a mustache with a big open mouth?
Hey, boss. We got some new contracts in. They're a doozy.
All there now. Splendid. If they're a doozy, that usually means there's a good payout. And he'll just kind of like rub his fingers together. Like bring his hand up like...
I'll let you know when they're done. You can always find me here, should you need me.
And it's like this map isn't necessarily representative. You have your own desk in this room. It's not just, you're not sharing a table with Doxia.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, you head into your secret room. You find an older male dwarf waiting for you. Anyone who's here, you recognize this individual as a resident of your neighborhood. His name is Gorlin. You take your seats. There are seats, even though they're not necessarily on the map. And he begins. Hello there. Thank you for letting me meet bitches.
Oh, but of course, anything for one of our residents.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice. Well, I'll get right to it. There's a new huckster on these streets. Not quite in your territory, but close enough. He's a real basilisk oil salesman if I've ever seen one. Except the vials he's selling are actually having, real effects. Minor, mind you, and certainly not worth what he's charging.
There's another petty street salesman.
Yeah, and, you see, the issue is that he's muscled onto one of my corners. He's selling his crap to your people, and I can tell there's something off about this guy. Plus, he keeps these thugs with him, and they've roughed up a few people. I don't take kindly to that. Myself and some of the other enterprise and business people that reside on your turf want him and his goons taken care of. Think you can do that? It's kind of what old Caeli sent you here for.
Well, if multiple people want him gone, then surely it can be done.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, we can't pay you. I mean, he's probably got some coin on him if you can squeeze it out of the bastard, but we'll put good words in with you for you around the streets, as it were. So it could be a good opportunity for you if it shakes out correctly.
No coin, that is a bit of a downer on the deal, but getting good word amongst more folk just for the removal of one.
It's
usually a good exchange.
Yeah, think of it as a public relations opportunity.
Exactly.
What do you say?
I shall consult with my fellows here, and we shall come to an agreement and get back to you on it.
All right. Thank you for hearing me out.
Of course. Anytime.
Doxy, you brought me in here. How do I get out? Same way as we came in, darling, down the stairs. You have a moment to yourselves.
While she's gone, boss, I just don't understand why she gets the big office and you don't. I'm just saying.
Well, we share the office. I like to have my face out in the open. Everybody knows me.
It's a good face. It's a good face. I just feel like maybe we shouldn't be parading this special little office around to everybody.
Oh no, of course not everybody. He's a client. That's why he gets brought in here.
That's why you got the smarts.
So, you all here? You all listening? Dee, I know you're outside the door. You're not very quiet.
I'll open the bookcase door, hoping that Dee is leaning against it or something.
She sort of stumbles back in, looks around. Well, if I was quiet, it wouldn't cover the noise of your conversation.
And that's why you're part of the team, Dee. What kind of snort was that?
Half-orc snort?
Fair enough, alright. Alright, well, you all heard the job. What do you think about it?
I'd like to stretch my legs anyway. Only so much reading one can do.
Always with your cheery enthusiasm always keeps us going, Bluto.
Well, I appreciate you noticing.
Krakus just looks like a big ball of crazy in the middle of the room.
That's kind of what he is in most rooms, though.
That's what he is, though. Krakus is just... He's a tornado of destruction.
Now, do you have the cloud of, like, bees and dust and stuff following you around already, or is that, like, third, fourth level?
I like to think they're on there already. Just on that trail.
It's just
Gross.
lice and fleas jumping off him constantly.
But then they get right back on because nothing's quite as comfortable as the Krakus.
Yes.
Yeah, Krakus, you learned very quickly that you just don't like the smell of those baths.
Well, I think we take care of them before they become more trouble.
I'm not touching him.
I
Then
meant the
I-
other one.
Oh. Yes. Best to take care of weeds before they take root.
What
That's
kind
exactly it.
of trouble were they causing? I might have just not listened. There was a dog barking I couldn't hear.
What you were told is that he's a basilisk oil salesman. He tinctures. He sells whatever. Maybe he sells some actual hard drugs to people who know what to ask for. But he's just selling mineral water. He's selling mineral baths in vial form.
Maybe we could get him to work for us. It takes real chutzpah to sell in our territory.
That's an idea. That's an idea. We could use more hands. We got that extra room open. Could kind of blow out one of the walls, turn it into a little shop. But same time, he is kind of a shady salesman, not really selling the product that he's claiming. And
We
not
could,
that I'm trying to say we are doing that, but
we have a
having
good
him on
brand.
board might lower our reputation a little bit, especially because he's already disliked by quite a few of our clients.
But if he sold our water, what if he sold our mineral tinctures?
But if he sold our
Perhaps.
mineral tinctures, then why would people come stay here and stay at the baths? Because when they could just pick it up, they'd probably have to sell it cheaper as a bottle, and but then if we sell them the bottle, they like the bottle, then we encourage them to stay at the baths. All right, you've got something going here.
If nothing else, I'm sure he could use some protection. I have just the contract right here.
We could go extend an offer to him.
And there's no harm in that. Just
I'm sure
just
boss,
talking.
you make him an offer he couldn't refuse.
That is my forte. So, general plan is we head right on up. I think this might be a good test for young Silthorn, our newest recruit. He's a charismatic fellow, good with her instrument, but also good with her words. So, I say, we hang back a little bit, make our presence known to the salesman, but send Silthorn forward in our name, and have him do the talking, and we can get a good judge for how he talks and how he words himself. Good.
You want us to backseat drive him there? Or he's doing this one solo.
Oh, we're gonna be there, of course. Having us in the background while he's talking will probably be part of the persuasion itself. But, it'd be a good confidence boost for Silthorn if it goes well. And if it goes poorly, then we show up and we tell this guy who's boss. And Silthorn likes our group even better because we know how to show it to someone. We've got his back. So it's a win-win, really.
I can bring something bright and shiny for Silthorn to kind of look at while we take care of business if things go south.
Yeah. Have even a second task for him. Just say, like, we got this covered. How about you go, I don't know, go shop for something that we need, anything to get him out of the area. Yeah, like the way you think. So we have a plan?
Da is good plan.
All right.
Sorry.
Glad you're
Um,
here, Cracker.
I see why you are the boss. Yeah.
And
Oh my god, you went full Russian mobster on me.
So, do we have a lay of the land for where he's hanging out?
I assume the contract says something about where he is.
What contract?
Weren't we? Or,
This was just some guy came to you and said, "Hey, take care of this guy." He didn't tell you where he was. He didn't tell you where he was because he doesn't know exactly. But just on the streets, he gave you a general area.
Okay.
What's
Well,
this guy's name?
the starting thing that we can do
Didn't get
is
the name.
And this guy just told us, like, out of the goodness of his heart to get in good with us, like, just thought you should know.
No, he very explicitly said this guy muscled into one of my corners. Take fucking care of him.
okay.
Is
So
he
we-
selling
and we-
mineral
and
stuff
do we-
too?
And we know the dwarves' general territory, right? So we can get a. we
Yes,
have,
yes.
Like we have there's 4 street corners in his territory. Let's go search.
Sounds like we gotta clean up the mineral bath game in town, guys.
And he's given us a general description, at least, of this guy.
Yeah, halfling. Bald, I think. What do I have as hard for him?
We don't all look the same.
No. Halfling, tall for a halfling. Dark brown hair, big ass sideburns. You'll recognize him when you see
He's
him.
a character and a half.
Yeah, he's a character.
Alright.
He'll probably be the one with the mineral vials on him.
And probably a little
Right.
shop setup.
Mineral
That's all that he's
vials.
selling.
That's what he's selling.
Snake oil, basilic oil, snaky thing.
All right, let's go break the news to young Silthorn, shall we? I say young, but we're probably the same. You're a half elf, right? Or elf? You're probably
Yeah, I'm 19, so still young for a half elf, as we do live longer than humans.
That's incredibly young for a half elf.
It
Elf. Wait, did you say elf or half elf? Or
Half
yeah?
elf, half elf.
Okay, yeah, that's all just young for
Yeah.
half.
As you walk in the room, I'm just kind of fiddling with the lute, kind of trying to get it in tune properly. What's going on? Is everything all right?
Oh yeah, silly, everything's just fine.
All right. Are we going to have guests tonight? It's been pretty quiet for the last week.
We can't predict the guests or not, unfortunately. Those are kind of come and go. Hopefully, you'll have someone to play to. Your music really is just so beautiful. But
Oh, thank you. I
No, my-
appreciate it.
now, my young Silthorn, we
Yes?
do actually have a chance opportunity for you.
Oh, all right. All right. What would that be?
So, here's the lay of the land, right?
Am I
There's
getting
a-
fired?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, good.
It's a
You
little
had me there.
test. No, of course, we're not firing you. We're never.
Right.
So,
Right.
I might think of this as
No,
like
no.
a promotion.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's a
alright.
good way to look at
that
it.
sounds good.
It's a test. Let's go with that.
All
See how
right.
See how well you perform. Not literally, we already know that much. But alright, so plan is there's a particular salesman on a corner, and it's just the most awful thing. He's marketing his products as this wonderful, what was it, snake oil,
Basilisk oil.
basilisk oil of some sort.
Wow. Okay.
But-
that's
And so that's what he says he's selling, but rumors going around that he's a shady character, he's not really selling good, true, honest basilisk oil.
all right.
He's,
Is it like
he's
vegetable?
chipping folks of their money, which is just absolutely wrong. So I think a good way to test, you have a good way with words, so thinking you go down and ask him kindly, talk with him, see if he's willing to change his ways. Maybe either sell the real product, less diluted, or maybe bring his business where there aren't good, true, honest folk around. And we'll be there with you, so that you don't have to be too nervous.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I'm not really a businessman.
No.
Yeah, I like to play a lute. I'm not much in terms of business. All right. So I need to go talk to him and try to get him to be more honest with his basilisk oil. Am I getting that right?
I'm more of a trying to leave the corner, really, because having people like that near our good wholesome place of business, it's bad for business.
Of course. You know what? Yeah. You're right. Having shady businesses around our establishment would be bad for us,
Just
right?
diluting the product.
All right.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. I got it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I see
Right,
you getting
right. I like it. Yeah, I can go talk to him. You said
right behind you, but we're gonna be more watching, and if things go less than planned, we'll step in for you.
All right. Where is he exactly? You said he was around.
He's on a street corner over in a an acquaintance of mine's little district. So we're gonna head down that way. Take a look for him. He's a pretty obvious fellow. We'll know when we see
You
him.
can almost see the hand waving of he's over there.
I don't even know.
All right.
I've been waving my hands this entire time.
All right. I guess should I? Yeah, I shouldn't bring my loot then. I'll go over to my room. I'll go put that down and I'll come back.
Yeah, that sounds like a
I'll
good
come
plan.
back. All right. I run over to my room, wherever that may be. I come back, kind of try to, bustle up my shirt a little bit, make sure that everything's nice, prim and proper, and then I come back and I'm ready to go. I'm all right. I'm good.
Splendid.
I'm good. Yeah.
Get out now.
All right.
So here's a contract that we generated. If you could get him to sign it.
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be great.
All right. Contract. Okay. I take it from you. If I read it, what exactly can I get from reading this contract?
That he is in service to us in general terms, and that he's
Right.
not able to complain about it ever to anyone. And if he does, he's in violation of the contract. It goes on and on, but general
Violation of the contract may result in death.
like Silthorn goes to start reading real in depth, and Augustus is just like, oh no, don't worry about it. You're not the one reading the contract. It's for him to sign.
Oh, and don't forget your pen.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you.
lot like the one you signed.
Sand?
Yes. Oh,
Seal?
yes. My contract.
Wax?
Sorry, what's with the wax?
Seal? Wax?
Oh, yes.
Now out you go. Boop, boop.
All right. Let's go. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully it doesn't
We'll
take
be
too
right
long.
behind you.
All right. I go ahead and I head out the door and start looking for this street corner.
I mean,
A street corner.
I think we're traveling in a group, but once we spot him, we're gonna send you forward to
No.
talk, kind of thing.
Okay.
I like the idea that we're sending the innocent one out hunting street corner.
Or that
so
we're
you did it,
hanging
so-
back, giving thumbs up, from far away.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Out the door of our establishment, you're gonna take a left, you're gonna take a right, you're gonna go down 2 more blocks, then you're gonna take another left, head 1 more block, then take another right.
Yeah.
And then
Wait.
somewhere around there, you'll find him.
If you start swimming, you went too far and you're in the river.
Oh. Seems about right. Okay. Sure. So wait, left, right, 2 blocks, take a left. Left?
That'll be the river, sweetie.
Oh, take a right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Got it down.
All right. And Peyton's coming with me. All right. Okay. This is gonna be a big day. All right. I start to go ahead and nervously walk the path that I was given.
You walk that path, and you find nothing. I mean, not that you find nothing. You find streets full of people. You know, you find a city. You find a city and its slums. What you don't find is any halfling that matches the description of the man you're looking for. Nor do you find any ominous-looking thugs standing on a street corner in the middle of broad daylight.
Point of order.
Yes.
Ominous-looking thug.
Of course. As we get right.
Not you guys.
Oh yeah, go. As I get to the location that I was given, I kind of look around, doing the good I tried to play it off like, oh, okay, I know where I am. I walk a little bit more, look around some more. I look behind me at Peyton.
Like all of a sudden, Wenry like flattens against a wall and puts his foot up on the thing, just whistles, like looking around.
Augustus suddenly puts his hands on his hips. He's like,
Right.
you know, I just thought, shady businessmen don't usually come out during the day.
That's true. They like the alleyways, right?
Shh. I got this. Silly, come here. What you need to do to call him out is you got to clap your hands 3 times.
Okay.
And then make the shady businessman call. It goes like, roo, roo,
Roo.
Clap 3 times.
All right.
Guys, people are starting to stare.
And yeah, they're starting to stare. Some people, probably about 25% of them, know who you are, and they know specifically who Silthorn is.
I wave.
And they're giggling.
Hello.
Most of
No.
the people that pass you by that give you any notice are just giving you strange looks and pulling up their collars and averting their eyes and hurrying off to whatever they were doing.
Those people I give the what? Come on.
I'm imitating a pigeon.
Play with the poor boy.
Yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. All right, I turn around. I walk like 10 paces.
Silthorn, come back.
Come along. I was about to tell him his name was Snipe.
Snape?
Snipe.
Don't.
Fashion sniper?
She's
Sitting on a snipe.
If you look at Silthorn right now, he's just so confused.
We're ruining our street cred here, guys.
Augustus will just put a hand on Silthorn's shoulder and be like, these are real tricksters. She's just playing a prank on you. But we are out here for serious business. So,
yeah. Serious business. Right. Is there any... I have an idea. I got it. I start looking for the first alleyway.
Okay. You find the first alleyway pretty easily.
Do I see a halfling?
No, it's empty. I mean, there are people. There is a homelessness problem in this city, and
right.
This every alleyway's got people in it.
I go up to one of the homeless. Hi, hello. I'm Silthorn. Question.
Why you won't?
You know what? That's exactly what I was just about to tell you. So first and foremost, I'm looking for this weird kind of halfling man. I think, what was it? Dark brown hair, somewhat tall for halfling. Selling things. Have you seen anyone like that around?
Oh, I might have. I
Sorry.
can't quite remember where or when.
But you've seen him around here?
I might have. I can't quite remember where or when.
That makes sense.
Augustus will clap Silthorn on the shoulder again. He's like, all right. This is the common trick with folks like him. they're in a rough spot in life, and they're down on their money, and so it's
Yeah,
usually
I
a
know.
kind thing. In order for information, you usually give them like a couple silver coins so they can eat some food, and you get info. It's a good exchange.
Oh, okay. So okay, of course, yeah, that makes sense. You pay. All right. I produce 3 silver out of my pocket, and I hand it over to the guy.
Oh, fuck, you think I'm some sort of beggar? Get out of here!
No, the information.
You insult me, sir!
You know what? I got to like take the money back.
No, it's offered. You gave it to me. It's fine.
But
And he snatches the silver out of your hand.
you kind of just see Silthern just kind of like, God damn it.
Wenry's gonna peek around the corner, like just looking at the situation that's going on.
I look back at Peyton. Are you sure that we're supposed to be doing this? Like,
So that can be a little tricky sometimes. You head back out onto the street, go look at some more corners, take Voluto with you. Right on, like he's nice and tall. He can see over heads in the crowd. Go
right.
take a look for the halfling again.
All right, yeah, sounds good. All right, I go over to Baluto. Hi, how tall is Baluto again?
7'6".
Yeah, you're tall. All right. Yeah, you're really tall.
Thanks for noticing.
I was told to go and look for halfling with you. Let's go. Yes?
Wait, isn't everyone here? Out of OOC, is not everyone here?
I think we're a little bit scattered at the moment. Within
Yeah, it
half
seems
a block.
like
A couple people out of the alley, like Augustus and Wenry, are staring at this homeless man, ready to. There's a reason Silthorn left the alleyway.
that homeless individual. If you look back, you see him huddled with somebody at the end of the alleyway. But as soon as he notices that you're looking, he darts around the corner.
Oh, Augustus wouldn't have left him. Like he would have like shuffled Silthorn away and immediately turned back to this man.
Oh, interesting. That. Never mind.
Like Augustus, or sorry, Silthorn lost his money, and Augustus was like, all right, just go back out to the street, and then looked back at the man with Wenry.
Never mind then.
Yes.
Well, then we'll zoom back in onto that.
And Augustus will lean back towards Wenry and be like, yes, I do believe you should.
I was hoping you'd say that. Hey!
I'm just messing with the lad.
Okay.
I know who you are. I know not to cross you, Wenry.
So, you got that information, or are you gonna give me back the money?
I'm gonna give you back the money. I'm just messing with the lad. I know what you got him out here for.
Look, he's one of Oz, but he's green, but he's one of Oz. So you leave him alone and you give me the money, and we'll forget about it.
I know. He gives you the money back. I know. No reason to take your hat off or anything.
And he'll give it back to Augustus.
All right. Good lad, that. So, about that information, though, you really don't have anything?
I mean, I've seen him, but he moves around so much I can't get a beat on him. You know me. Well, you don't know me, but I'll tell you I'll tell you if I knew.
I'm gonna insight him real quick.
Make me an insight roll then. First roll of the campaign. Let's make it a good one.
Natural 1. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Very nice.
Natural 20.
You
Awesome.
peer into this man's soul. Yeah, his information is accurate. He has definitely seen the person you're looking for. Maybe might know 1 or 2 more pieces of information, but nothing that can really lead you to exactly where he is at this exact moment.
Alrighty. All right. Well, thank you for what you did give. And Augustus will give 2 of the coins back if the man takes them. Like he'll kind of dangle the coins a bit and like give him like a look of like they're yours if you want them.
Thank you. Blessings of Avondron. Yeah, it's always nice to help the poor. If you come across this man, can you at least, I don't know what you plan to do with him, but can you tell him to make his product a little less itchy?
What exactly is his product?
I mean, he sells all manner of salves and tinctures, and I mean, I know it doesn't always work, but on the off chance that it does, a new face in town can really, pull me up on my bootstraps sometimes.
If you ever need salves or like a good cleaning, our establishment is always open. Come by us. We do well in our business.
I mean,
Don't trust shady salesmen like that.
I mean, I just haven't been able to make my way over yet. I know you folks are good for it. I know part of it's a grift, but I see him. I know him as I sees him.
You got any of his shoddy product left on you?
No, it makes me real itchy, but it tastes damn good.
Augustus will just like furrow his brow in concern at that comment.
Wait a minute. So you eating the I don't think you're supposed to. Are you supposed to ingest it?
Some of it is drinkable. Some of it is you rub it on you.
Are you sure you didn't?
Some of it you stick up your bum.
You sure you didn't rub the stuff you're supposed to eat and eat the stuff you're supposed to rub?
I've got no idea. I don't keep track.
Oh, well, thank you for your time and have a good day. And Augustus will like usher Wenry / pick him up and leave the alley.
Not dealing with the overly smart ones here.
And then you do see that little scene I described earlier. If he walks away, he talks to someone briefly and then skirts around the
corner. In seeing that, do we see the person that he talked to skirt away too?
You see them skirt away, but you see hood and cloak. It's kind of silvery blue.
What size was the person?
If I have a 22 passive perception, can I see a little more?
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Wait. What?
Damn.
First of all, sadly no. Sadly no, but
okay, fair enough.
You definitely see him say something to this woman.
Okay.
Oh, it's a woman.
And tall. Not tall like Boludo tall, but like, slightly taller than you, Augustus.
Yeah, okay.
Was the homeless person human sized?
The homeless person was human sized, yes. Homeless person was a human.
Ooh.
Those humans tend to be human sized.
All right.
Wonderful insight as always, Boludo.
That was a halfling size. It was scary. It was running around, screaming, playing.
I believe you mean a child. Those are very common. All humans are them at one point or another.
It was terrifying.
I was a child. Still kind of a child.
Ludo, do bugbears never have a phase of childhood?
I don't know. I was raised here on the hard.
Roll credits.
Hey. And welcome.
Not gonna get my origin story, goddammit.
So no childhood. That's sad, to be honest.
We mature pretty fast.
Right. Wait, what did I do? Right. Looking for halfling. And as Sultan kind of remembers what he was supposed to be doing, he starts running around, trying to look for halflings.
You find no halflings. You go up and down the street, corner to corner, alleyway to alleyway. It's, you're scouring the streets. Like this is taking some. This is a large area of the city, and it's starting to get on in the day, and your search has been fruitless so far.
Can I cast Vicious Mockery on myself?
Go ahead, by all means.
Oh, you just see Sultan kind of muttering under his own breath. Missing.
Idiot. Boss. Weird.
Hitting yourself is an automatic critical, so roll the double damage.
8.
Damn it, I looked away for a second. What the hell just happened?
He mocked himself.
I mocked myself.
You technically roll the 1d4 again. You don't just.
I'll roll /roll.
So just click on it again.
I'm kidding. This is the way that we're not going to need to.
7.
Okay, whatever.
7.
Almost kills himself with psychic damage.
Sorry, with the DM roll, you lose sarcasm bonus.
It's unfortunate, It could have been death. It didn't. It wasn't.
So,
It's
boss,
unfortunate that we did.
where is the street corners that this person is on? Perhaps we can
The only
ask
information
them.
we have says that they should be around here, but
Yeah.
I've got a couple thoughts. Either they're just happening to not sell today, which would be quite a coincidence, and that'd be awful, and we've wasted our time. The second thing could be, Ben, have we noticed any people selling on a street corner?
I mean, yes, but these are like people selling fish out of the river or bolts of cloth.
No, similarly shady salesmen trying to sell tinctures of magic.
No, nothing necessarily like that. You see someone selling lemonade. It's got flecks of silver in it, so don't drink it. But you don't see any shady businessmen with a couple of thugs.
Yeah. There's nothing similar to the description we were given. Which is odd. Almost makes me wonder if this is some sort of setup.
Do you think we got the wrong information? Do you think there's no one selling?
Everybody make a wisdom check.
Huh, I'm gonna
make it insight.
Got it.
Well, I had my one good roll for the night.
Definitely not me.
Crackus and D.
Crackus and D, our new buddy cop show.
That sounds great, yeah.
You guys, it kind of dawns on you that you were intentionally given less information kind of as a test. Like on purpose. You got to track this guy down. If he's threatening your turf, you got to find him. You got to take care of him one way or the other. It's your job.
Should we just go home? I feel like we have guests to attend to, don't we?
Oh, we got the workers back at the tavern.
Yeah, I will let you know. Business kind of runs itself.
Right.
What happened to Rogue Lady? I don't remember her name.
Doxia?
Doc.
But
Doxia is off. Doxia is off doing Doxia stuff.
But she was the last person with Mr. Informant, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So D sort of stretches, like. A stakeout takes a while. I want a little entertainment, so let's silly just go around, do the calls, do the clapping, and if they don't turn up a little bit, we'll shake a few people up.
I feel like this is really stupid.
But you're not doing it often enough.
Oh. Yeah, fine. I start going around to every single alleyway, and I do to every one of them.
All right. After a couple of alleyways, you find yourself walking and going. And you just let it echo down. This alleyway is actually pretty empty. You let it echo, and you kind of realize that you're like a little bit off of the main road right now. It's kind of quietish for what you just left as a bustling street, and it's like, and all of a sudden, you're looking for someone.
Oh.
I might be able to help you.
I am actually, yes. I look and
you don't see anybody. There's nobody else in this alleyway.
Oh.
At least not at ground level.
I heard that performers get voices in their heads. I didn't think it would happen so quick. Hi.
Can you hear me? I'm up here.
Oh, what the fuck? I look up.
And you look up, and sitting on top of the building, like legs dangling off the roof, is a hooded female figure.
Why are you up there? Oh, also, okay, no voices.
Oh, we'll all come down, love. And she hops down. You get a closer look at a raven-haired human woman with a distinctive marking peeking up from her collar. It looks like part of her skin, kind of like a birthmark, but like very intricate, like a tattoo.
All right. You're very pretty. I'm Cellphone, and I extend my hand for a handshake.
She takes it.
I give a nice firm handshake.
Well, aren't you a charmer?
I try to be. I try to be. Thank you. You said you could help me find someone. Was that right?
Yeah, you're looking for the alchemist, aren't you?
Yeah. Is the alchemist by any chance a halfling?
Of course he is. Barumo Selmid.
Sorry, who?
Barumo Selmid. The alchemist.
Barumo Selmid. Or yes, that one. Exactly, that one. Where can I find him? I really, I'm looking for, I'm a performer. I'm a bit of I'm always in need of some good skincare. I am a half elf. I need it. Make sure that I look, real good, especially when I'm performing. And I heard that he had some really good, I heard he had some really interesting potions or vials of something that is really good for the skin.
Oh, you're funny. I know who you are, and I know what you're looking for him for. I can tell you, you're a little early.
I'm early?
Yes, you're a little early, love.
Oh, I've been here for 5 hours.
Yeah, he's not out quite yet. At least not around here. I can tell you where he is right now. But, you gotta promise to take care of him permanently. You need to close his business.
Yes, I'm... Yeah, yeah, okay. Why is that?
Well, did your compatriots not tell you his thugs are beating up people who don't pay him properly?
I look behind me and
You're alone. There's none of them are back there. They kind of left you off on your own for a second.
It wasn't Boluto wasn't that canon? No?
I started running around to every alleyway.
With him.
So, probably not, unless he followed me. All right. So kind of processing in his head. All right, I'm early. That's fine. Could you? And we need to. All right.
Can we get a quick cameo or a quick as pan back to the other group?
Sure.
While Silthorn is processing, you see the hamster.
Dee sort of lifts her head up, looks around. Anyone else hear him clapping and doing the sounds?
I don't hear any bird calls.
Like you were like watching him go like zigzag down the street to each alleyway, and you heard. And then after a couple of those, you heard, and then nothing for an extended period of time.
And that's kind of what triggers. She's like,
Yep.
oh, just
you
like
know
children.
you know the last alley he went into.
Just like children, when they go quiet, they're probably in trouble.
Let us go check on new fish.
Oh boy.
Has Beluda been following since we've been talking? I assume I'm like behind the
Yeah, you're behind.
I'm just like make sure he doesn't get messed with too much.
Yeah, you're behind. You're just a little behind.
Yeah.
You're hiding around the corner of the alleyway, so Silthorn doesn't know you're there, but you're there.
Silthorn would know I'm there.
Yeah.
Bugbear sneakiness.
Right. Well, love.
Yeah.
We've got to get going, but let me tell you where you can find him. You got a map?
Do I have a map?
You have a map.
Yes, I pull out the map. And actually I bring out the little pen that I have as well for the contract. Yes.
Right. And she makes a marking in your map. It's a couple of blocks away. Like it's not close by.
All right.
You want to go here. You got to make it within the next 2 hours or he's going to move on.
Oh. All right, that's really quick then. All right. Wait, did I catch your name? I don't think I caught your name.
No, you didn't.
What's your name?
Run along, love. You've got a time limit.
Oh.
And
Well, thank you for the help.
as Beludo turns the corner, Beludo, you see this woman talking to Silthorn. She makes eye contact with you, and she skips away, basically wall jumping back up the building and disappears up onto the roof.
That's cool. Can I learn to do that?
Probably, love. Practice.
Got it. All right. I look behind me.
Beludo, you're there.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
God. All right. Good news. The calls worked. Somewhat. Halfway. Honestly, I didn't think it would work. It was looking a little stupid, but it worked.
Yes.
So, we're looking for a guy called Baruma Selmid, if I remember correctly, and he should be, and I pull out the map, for the next 2 hours. We need to go really, really quickly.
Would I know if that's far away from where we
Good
are?
job.
Sorry,
Well,
I kind of got a
is
little
that-
jumbled up with it.
Sorry, is that far away from where we are?
It's a couple blocks. It's maybe 20 minutes.
That's only a couple blocks away. We should make it in plenty of time. Let's
Yeah, but
gather
we should
the
get
others.
there early, right? We want to get the drop on person. Never want to be late.
Oh, you got the impression that he's there now, and he's going to leave in about 2 hours.
Yeah, we should go.
Let's get everyone.
Wait, where are the others?
And as if on cue, the others kind of rush hurriedly around the corner. It's like,
Oh, God.
Silthorn, get in.
There you are, Silthorn. Oh, wonderful.
The calling worked. It was amazing.
What now?
A lady dropped out of the sky, and it was amazing. She was very, actually.
Augustus is just dumbfounded, turns to D and spreads his hand out and mouths, "What the fuck?"
I give Dee the most like triumphant smile. It was
Maybe it
beautiful.
only works for bogs.
Wait,
I
what?
do
It
have a
was-
magical way with words.
And bird
It
sounds,
was a
hey.
very pretty
But
sound.
anyway, I got, and I relayed the same information to them, and we should probably be going now.
That we should, and might I just say that was splendidly done, Silthorn. I know I said this
Thank
was a
you.
test, and you're acing it.
All right. In my mind, I'm saying, I am what? in Silthorn's mind, this is downhill.
What? You killed him with
He's been
that
doing
fact?
bird
What else
sounds
could
for the
it-
last couple of hours. And clapping. I'm like, okay. But he gives you like a good, crisp, like thumbs up and heads over to wherever the map points. Are we going?
Pognali. Let's go.
And we make our way there.
All right. It takes you some time to get to there. The sun is beginning to set, but you are led to an alleyway. The sun's beginning to set. The lights are starting to get turned on. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Does everybody have the thing up now?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes.
Ah,
Place yourselves over in this general area.
All right. There we go. Wait, am I leading?
Like Augustus is like alongside you, like
Okay.
kind of guiding you.
A good idea. It's a good idea. I can read music, not maps.
All right, and down this alleyway, you see it's a couple of buildings on each side. It's kind of a wide alleyway, as you can see, but it kind of shortens into this clearing. And on the left hand side, you see a curiously marked door. On the right and in front of you, you see further alleyways.
What's the mark on the door?
Yeah.
It is not one that you recognize. It seems to be some sort of calling card.
Sithorn, I
The
think you're
door
good
is-
at the bird call. Perhaps you're good at this calling.
Oh,
Do you
sorry,
sort of-
I tuned out for a moment. What?
Dee sort of stares at this for a few seconds. She's like, "That son of a bitch! Is he putting tags in our area?" And she's looking at her like, "Is this
just so you know,
seriously
this
this tag our
is-
area?"
This is just outside of your area.
Okay, all right,
Hmm.
never mind.
All right.
And she walks back out into the other. She like looks around. She's like,
It's very close to your turf. It's kind of in that kind of gray zone of like, is this my territory? Is this the next guy's territory? Who really knows?
She sort of like draws a line beside it and starts etching in our sign on the other side of it.
Really, whose territory it is doesn't really matter regardless. We've came to do one thing and one only. Move them.
I go over to the alleyway here and I'll peek in.
Sure, it's an alleyway that leads back to the street.
I come back. The alleyway leads back to the street.
Wonderful scouting.
Thank you. Glad to be of service. You should be around here, right?
Yep, you see a door with an interesting symbol on it.
Well, that leaves us just about one option to take. Do you mind doing the honors?
Wait, I got it.
That's
And I wait.
Your bird call falls on deaf bird ears.
Fuck.
So
What?
after
it was a splendid attempt, really. Some people don't like listening to words right out of the gate.
after correcting the marks on the door, she opens the door.
Okay.
Who?
Hello? Is there someone there?
That there is, my friend. That there is. How do you do?
Well, come in. Don't stay out in the cold.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Love some good hospitality.
What can I do you for?
the other side of the...
It's just the way we actually saunter in, just all nervous, jumping around.
Yep. Just like a couple of steps, stop. Couple of steps, stop.
No, excuse me. No, you go over here. No, left.
There's a lot of bumping and thudding into each other.
Everybody
Sorry,
just pick up a
sorry.
spot.
I'm so sorry about that. Yeah.
Be cool, guys.
He
Be
waits
cool.
till everybody gets in, and she swings the door shut.
All right. So as you can see, this room is not empty. There is very clearly a tall for a halfling with dark hair and big bushy sideburns, a couple of barrels full of various colored liquids, a couple of sacks full of possibly gold, possibly other things, you don't know. And on this halfling, there are a huge belt full of vials.
I lean into Augustus.
Some of them full of liquid, some of them empty. Oh, and also there's like 6 or 7 other dudes in here just chilling out with weapons on them.
I think that's the guy.
Well spotted.
So, what can I do for you?
We were just, strolling around the area, doing as we do, and we heard from... And he'll give, like, a little look to Sylvan. We heard from a little bird about your business that you've got going on here. So, here we are, coming to check out just exactly what it is that you do, per se.
I do many things. Can you be a little bit more specific?
Checking out your merchandise, seeing what it is that you have to offer this little neck of the woods. I heard that you are an alchemist of sorts. Let's start with that.
I'm the alchemist, actually.
Quite a title you've given yourself.
I mean, it's the street name that I've been given. It was not mine to choose, but I've welcomed it. I have not shied away from it.
Name that's been given.
But
Who from?
I'm a bit more interested in you 6. What brings you here?
Well, word's gotten round, and I've heard from a couple mouths that when you've got some tactics to upholding your business that involve roughing up your own customers. And
Why, I never. How
no,
dare
not
you come into my
serious.
establishment? How dare you come into my establishment and accuse me of baiting up my own customers?
Oh, I would never accuse you yourself. No, you're a good and honest businessman. I understand. We're very similar, you and I. But perhaps, your quarries tend to have their own ways of securing the money for the purchase that people make to you.
Well, if I come across a deadbeat or two and they end up in a gutter, what does it matter? They knew my prices. They knew what I was asking of them, and they failed in their side of the bargain. What should happen to them?
Well, I certainly understand. If someone gypped me of my gold, I would certainly not be happy either. But, when someone's left in a poor condition and all roughed up, they're very much less inclined to ever want to come back to you ever again. It's just a poor business practice, and I'm hearing.
Oh, believe me, they come back regardless.
I don't like the way you say that. But I'm going to ignore it, because we're having a good, friendly chat here.
Oh, of course, just a good friendly chat here.
So, suppose, beating around the bush plenty, we should get down to business talk.
Yeah, what is it the fuck you want?
Now, we've been hearing things about people getting roughed up, and they don't appreciate that. And while you're not quite on my turf, you're damn well near it. And when my people are upset about something, I'm going to go look into it. So we're here, we're talking, and you got to find a better way to secure your gold than beating up people. You can talk, quite a very viable way of business, as I have so learned myself.
Oh, I've just thought of something.
Yeah?
And what would that be, darling?
They could take part in our collection services. For a small fee, we could handle the collections for them.
Very true, very true. It gets rid of the rough housing that happens, and they still get their gold.
Absolutely, and we have such a wonderful reputation already amongst the people in our area.
Sure you do. No offense to yous or to the Red Winds, but I'm an independent business. Thank you very much.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Independent business is just, I respect that. I understand. You're an enterprising businessman. No one wants to fork up part of their profits to some bigger group. It's your work. Why should you pay someone else? I understand that, but today's society. God, I can only make up so much.
D gestures to Syl and makes the earmuff signal. It's adult conversation time. Earmuffs.
In today's society, really, it's just so difficult to get along by yourself. Like, the big groups, they can really just take the rug out from under you. And he will gesture down to the rug that the alchemist is sitting on.
Very funny. Very interesting. Right now, I want you to make a persuasion check.
Nice.
I appreciate you coming all the way out here. I appreciate you being at the backs of your citizens, as it were. But my business exists because it works. My business exists because when somebody has one of my products, regardless of what it is, they find themselves unable to stop themselves from coming back for a second taste. If you understand me.
I do understand you, and once again, do not like the implications. That's
They are how I, as the youngsters say, get my bread. So if you have a problem with that, then we have a problem. Or you can walk back out that door and it'll all be okay and I will move to a different area of the city, and I will sell to different people.
So, this clientele you're talking about how old are they? All ages or what?
Anyone with coin can come through my doors.
So you're saying that you'd be willing to get some child addicted to your substances just to make a bit?
Yes. Picking up what I'm laying down, Augustus.
As I learned today, children are little humans. That is not okay.
You're right. Beautifully said.
Give me a fucking minute, dude.
That was beautiful. You're right. They are little human.
Putting tear to my eye.
Okay.
Yeah, he's our big old moral compass over there.
You know, so okay, I'm a little confused exactly what's going on, but I'm not getting a good idea from this.
Yes, I'm
And-
terribly sorry,
and-
Silthorn. This whole situation, it was meant to be a good test for you. It seems like it's getting a little out of our hands here, even maybe so.
I go ahead and I take a step forward, and I do like I crouch down a little bit to get more on the halflings, like same height.
People are putting hands on weapons.
I'm
haven't
just
drawn
I'm just
anything.
taking one step forward, and do
But-
the
glove is touching steel. Just
We're
to be
all
aware,
friends
just so
here.
you're aware.
All friends.
what's he doing?
Everyone is friendly.
I
That's right.
I'm not insinuating any of that. Sorry, I just wanted to talk a little bit. Are you selling? What exactly are you selling? Exactly. I don't know exactly.
Now, Silthorn. Now.
What
Don't go questioning this man.
this was. Hey,
Exact product.
Hey, where'd you pick up this one? Does he not understand what you're doing here?
yeah, we're here to go ahead and.
We are here to ask you to change your ways of business practice.
Give him the contract. He'll
Oh,
love that.
fine. I pull out the contract, the pencil, and I was about to take a step forward. Like I raise my foot, put it back down, and I just show it to him. So you can sign here, and I think over here, and I like unwind it, and I go all the way to the bottom.
He has this guy come over and make the pass off, and then the guy steps
Okay,
back.
Yeah. I think he's the one that needs to sign it, though.
Well, he passed it to Barumo.
Okay.
Barumo looks at it. He reads it. It's a couple of minutes of reading.
So contract's funny.
I'll take it as you have a bit of conflict with our.
He rolls the contract back up and stuffs it into the lantern next to him.
That.
I'm going to have to politely decline your offer.
I made that contract just for you.
Oh, it was a beautifully written contract,
Mhm.
sir. I'm not besmirching your penmanship. But the deal is not a good one for me. At least not for what I want to be doing. Based on the
could-
word, I don't think my business jives with yours very well. And I'd like to stay in my business.
That
Just
act
rip
was
your arms off.
And that will let you stay.
that was awfully disrespectful. Like Wenry's like looking at Augustus, looking at him, looking at Augustus, looking at him. Like That was
Augustus is very he's giving the fakest
Backing up. That
smile
was
at
sad.
this point.
I back
Alright,
up that
well.
because it makes me sad.
Well, at this point, I do believe it will bid you adieu. I'm sorry for interrupting your business as weirdly as we did tonight. And I'd say I wish you luck in your further endeavors, but I really doubt. So let's just go our separate ways, shall we?
Krakus will
Kidding.
pat Bluto on the
like-
shoulder. Do not let that mudak get under your skin.
I quickly try to get Krakus' hand off me because it's so laden with disgusting germs and bugs that could get into my fur.
Germs make
Um,
immune system strong.
And I've had his skin lice before, and it takes weeks to get out. The shaving involved is not good.
They're strong
Push
lice.
that away.
Like Krakus.
Push that away. And Jake would say, we should just pull out his arms. That would work. That'd make me feel happy.
No, that's far too aggressive, Bluto. This is a legitimate businessman here.
Hey,
And
when you
my
see him
friend.
next, tell Gorlin he can eat my asshole. By the way,
I'll be sure to carry.
as we're backing out. Can I look around and see if I can see a second entrance of any kind?
yeah, there's
Are
one
there-
right in the back.
Any
Is there
windows?
any luck associated with
How-
eating a halfling asshole?
Tall is that?
That's something special.
The building is not tall. It's a one-story building with kind of a low ceiling, maybe 8 feet in the air, maybe 9.
All right. Perfect.
Wenrio whisper to Augustus, I can try and jam the lock on the way out. As we're on the way out, not while we're here in earshot.
All right. Yeah. So
Obviously.
we all start leaving on our little farewell through gritted teeth. So Augustus will kind of wave everyone out, like, "Come, we've done our business. Let's leave him to his."
Krakus will wave. Crochet, suka.
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say to me?
Oh, it's just his dwarven
Crochet,
language. Don't let it bother
suka.
you.
Google it.
It means good
No,
bath.
no. You come back here and you say that shit to my face, lad.
Oh, I'm sorry if you didn't hear.
Crochet, suka.
And as
Good
Krakus runs back in,
Suka.
Augustus will just kind of saunter to the side of the building while they're distracted. And he's going to start climbing.
I
Oh,
know
no, he's
people
pulling
like
in.
you on ship I was on, Salty Rhino.
Why would
you ever had
someone want
The
to?
accompaniment of a man.
Listen to him. He's totally off his shit. He doesn't know what he's
I like-
saying.
I don't
Krakus looking
fucking
dead in
care.
the eyes.
Nobody gets in my face. And he gives you a little bit of push and says that shit to me in my establishment.
Maybe Krakus will see you around soon.
You don't even know what it means. He's saying
Bye-bye.
gibberish. Why are you so offended?
Yeah, I don't appreciate gibberish. I know some back ass word insults when I hear them.
Ethiopia states. Bye-bye now.
Wait, what did you just say?
Goodbye, Milian Kareba.
All right,
What
Krakus. Let's go get you one of those
look
good
up for
guys.
this?
Will someone
That's-
tell me why?
that's it.
halfling
I'm
glass is
pissed
so
off.
Valuable.
That's it. I'm pissed off. Lads, crack 'em.
What?
Augustus will lean down from the roof, signal to Silthorn. Weapons out, back up.
Krakus, I'm
They're aggressing us. They're the bad guys here. We're gonna fight them.
Krakus, I'm going to bring you back to there.
Well, if
We are
he's
going
there,
to
then
roll
I'm here.
initiative. We are going to roll initiative after a 5-minute break.
It's about bloody time.
Got you, Krakus.
Oh boy. Just
5-minute break.
saying.
How
Running.
big is this house?
Oh boy.
Say I'm there on the Okay, it'll only take me like the next round before I can be useful.
By the way, when you were
Fine.
looking down from the building and you like looked at Silthorn, you just saw like the most like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, but we guys did under the whole they're selling to kids thing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay.
I think I said Augustus' last words to you were like, "They're the bad guys. Weapons out."
Just to be
Yeah.
clear, they're the bad guys. All right, kill them.
I'm gonna want to see if I can some
Self-defense,
when we start
Silthorn.
back up again. I'm gonna
This is
see if
what
I
D
can
taught
roll
you
wisdom,
well.
actually. Can I
Self-
roll insight?
Self-defense as you slit the throat of a prone.
He's defenseless.
Augustus just slowly sneak up behind someone and slits their throat. Self-defense. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna go grab a cookie.
Best use of
Oh,
a 5-minute break.
Yeah, it is actually. It's pretty good.
Caffeine.
Oh man, I have to say I didn't think I'd be starting off today with that with making bird calls.
I didn't think it'd work.
I love that it worked. That was beautiful. Oh man.
All
You
right.
insulted him.
Did you do the Jabba the Hutt thing? Was that what that was? That was?
No, it's Russian.
Oh, it sounded like, Jabba the Hutt language.
Crochet is goodbye.
Look, Java, I'll get
It's
the money.
It's like Bill Hader doing Jabba the Hutt. That's what I heard.
can afford to deal with their addictions.
I can afford it.
Hassan. Cursing at the microphone again, are we? And then she hits it on the table,
Take that as a yes.
and she blows into the USB port.
No, I just couldn't talk because Kyle was talking, and it's his birthday, and I'm trying not to be mean.
Oh, it's Kyle's birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Okay, why don't you stop, Casey?
Alrighty, that's
Happy birthday to you.
Also, how
That's
do you
a
do
deep
the stuff that
birthday
you guys have been doing in chat, where it's like it says your character and then something they do?
So first select at the very bottom where it says as, click it and choose your character name, and then /EM is to emote. It'll insert your name, and then just type what you want it to do.
Okay.
EM? You can also do /me. /me, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
either one.
doing.
Okay.
Yeah, just EM or me. Just flip them back and forth. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
how you spell.
And that's how we get Emmys.
Yeah.
so. Anyways, back to us all dying.
Ooh.
Oh boy. For those of you
that's
that weren't
fine.
here when during the break, I rolled an insight check. Yeah, that
Yes,
didn't
he
go well.
did.
I did not know what's going on. I did not know what's going on. Well, hi there,
Oh, it's
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, yeah.
Didn't know we were playing Star.
That's too many enemies. I'm gonna scroll that back up to 5 and pretend there's not a little scroll bar next to it.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Does anyone have a jetpack?
No.
We may be in trouble.
Maybe.
So, what you doing there, Ben?
Well, that all depends. Are we all here? Are we all ready to fucking die?
Yeah, always.
I am ready
All right.
Sounds great.
for both.
All right. This individual is
Can I?
running up.
Sorry, Ben. Can I make a special request that unless we're on a giant map, don't like move the map because I have to move it back every time on the stream. Is that gonna
What?
mess you up? Like your pinging that draws attention to.
Oh, pingings move the map. Oh, that's
Ah.
my bad. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I just don't
I
want
think
people to
only
get dizzy.
Shift ping does that.
Shift
If you
ping
just-
does, regular ping does not.
Oh, because shift is my push to talk key.
Oh.
Let me fucking change that.
Yep.
All
We need-
right. So this guy, did that move everything?
Nope.
All right. Is gonna run up and crack the crackus.
Hey.
Not Crackus.
Well, not. Yeah, he's got a small club that does about as much damage as a scimitar does.
Ah, Suka, you miss.
All right. Gusty.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use my action because I'm not level 2 yet to hide or try to hide.
You said you're on the roof, yes?
Yes.
You've done this before, but just for formality's sake, make me an acrobatics check.
All right, fair enough.
It's
Or
a trap.
athletics, whichever one you want to use. Yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
Alrighty, so gonna so yeah, on the roof.
And then, yep. If you want to move, make me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move all quiet, like still on the roof, just above the doorway, like right there. Alright.
Yikes.
You might have kicked one of the shingles.
Cough, cough, cough. Where's your bird call when we need it?
I have faith in my friends to be good distractions.
Well, did anyone else
Alright.
hear that? One of Krakus's shingles must have fallen off.
Kyle's over here. He's like, is he on the roof? And I'm like, yes, again.
Oh, Lord.
I have a tendency to go on roofs no matter who I play.
Very interesting. This gentleman over here is going to pull out a crossbow and he's going to shoot the big furry one because he's scared of him.
No,
No.
you missed.
All right. The guy behind him is going to do the same thing.
You know, I'm a nice guy if you get to know me. You can stop shooting at me any. He misses as well.
Okay.
These crossbow bolts are just pinging off his chest. He's like, that's not very nice.
This individual is going to try to thread the needle and hit the short one.
Hey, short one.
Woo!
You are literally shorter than anybody else in the room except for his boss. He's not going to call his boss the short one.
He indirectly just did, but okay. Was that the 19? Then yes, super
Yeah,
yes.
19, then yes. 3 damage.
Bastard.
And it's Wenry.
Sorry, my icon didn't have my health in it like it usually does. Ugh.
Yeah, I forgot to set that up. I'll have that ready by next.
No, it's okay. I just had to go back
as,
to the other screen. It's like, how do I take the damage? Okay. Yeah, so that sucks. Bastard. He's, so DM, I previously mentioned, if you noticed, if you scroll above, that I was fiddling with my hat. Can we call that my like...
Yes.
No. Okay, cool. So my he's gonna whip his hat off the back of his head, and has this guy taken any damage yet in front? The one that
No,
tried to hit
not yet.
Krakus? All right,
No.
yeah, I'm gonna whip it at him.
Whip it good.
Essentially doing this. Whoa!
Ooh,
Damn.
I'm gonna
nice.
slice at him with some sharpness in my hat, and then as my object interaction, I'm gonna pull out my other dagger.
Are you just a short speedwagon?
And get in a little stabby stab with an offhand. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
I'll allow the offhand. That one won't hit, but he looks quite hurt.
I would look crouched down, but I'm already pretty short, so I guess I'll just, not be crouched down.
You're tall for your race.
I'm tall in my spirit.
In stat.
All right, Barumo is going to pull one of the vials off of his belt and huck it at Krakus.
Yep, that got me. Krakus is down.
Krakus!
Jeez.
And then he is going to
Possible.
run over and grab one of the bags and start heading out of the building.
Hold on, back up. So, I have an extraordinarily long reach, and just so you know, it's 15 feet.
Oh,
So he,
Excuse you?
what?
yeah. So he's leaving my
Make that-
range.
Make that attack.
Wait. Holy
He
fuck.
was unaware of that. That'll hit.
13 hits.
15 feet?
Fuck.
Holy shit.
What is this sorcery? That's fucking great.
I'm starting
Do
to feel bad.
furbolgs get an extended range or something?
Bugbears.
Bugbears.
I thought it was only
Wait,
on your
yeah,
turn.
Oh yeah, you're a bugbear. That's right. Why did I?
Bugbears
Oh
do.
my god.
His race gets reach,
Oh,
and
you're
I
not-
think
you're not
you picked a weapon that also has reach. Am I correct in that?
Yes. I did.
You motherfucker.
Holy.
That's great.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn.
All right. Moving on. Krakas, you're hurting, huh?
Also, sorry, part of my I forgot to mention this part too. When I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, its speed drops to 0 for the rest of the turn.
You have a
Oh,
sentinel?
Yes.
So
You have Sentinel. Oh
But
my
to hit
god.
you with the opportunity attack, you have to leave my reach, right? So you get to, as you're
Dude.
leaving my 15
gets
feet,
there
yeah.
then.
Level
Yep.
1 feats, man. Jesus.
Level
Oh my
1
God, I
feats.
love it.
That's why I put him in. This is Zane, man.
Get
Krakus.
some cool stuff.
Krakus, you succeed on this. Not a death save, but a seriously fucking injured save.
I'm not. Meh.
Yeah?
Nothing. I was just looking
Yeah,
up the
what?
bugbear stuff, and I want him to do that, so I'm not going to say anything. Good job, Craig.
I'll look at it later, but for now, this is how it went.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Where? This guy is going to attack the larger, more scary foe. 20 to hit.
20 will hit D if that's who you're talking about.
20 will hit D, yes. For
Yeah.
2 damage.
Ow.
Brutal.
Oh, it's on my turn. You're right. It's on my turn. It's not reaction. You're 100%.
No takesy backsies. That was the official rule enacted prior to game, though, right?
No, it's on my
Yep,
turn. I
yep.
gotta remember this. It's on my turn.
You're getting used to your long limbs. You're just a
From
child.
here on out.
So
From
D gets
here on
hit.
out, that's how that works.
D gets hit with the club, and then she swings back with a much bigger weapon.
Yup.
Probably not, though.
Yeah, not quite.
And that'll be it.
All right. This guy. Hi. He's going to move up. Try to hit the large bear. 14?
No.
No.
2 minutes. Please stop.
Boluto, it's your turn now.
So, I'm looking for a place on Krakus the touch that his disgusting ticks and stuff won't crawl onto me.
That'd be hard to find.
That would probably be directly on his slobber-covered face.
I'm lucky. I think his shoe is near me.
Right. Okay.
So with lay on hands, it's been a while since I've done it. Do I have to give all 5?
Nope.
No, you can give any portion thereof.
Give him just
Okay.
the one.
Yeah, so I will give him just the one. Krakus.
Thank you, my friend.
Don't touch me.
Come give Krakus a kiss.
And I can't move through these guys, so guess maybe that's an action, right?
Yeah, I believe lay on hands is an action.
It is an action. So I am done with my turn.
Oh boy.
All right. Silthorn.
All right. I am incredibly confused, but I can see that shit's going down. I take out my rapier. I do run up behind Kragus here, and in my confusion, I'll go ahead and I'll look at Selmid, and I'll say, Selmid, is that shit on your hair? Or just a sorry. and I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
All right, you mock him viciously. What kind of saving throw is that? Or is it a ranged spell attack?
It's a ranged spell attack, I think. Yeah.
That'll
Uh,
hit.
15 hit.
I
All
see
right.
it. It is. He has the shit.
All right. 3. That's 3 damage.
3 damage taken. All right. This guy is going to make a crossbow shot and probably miss Wenry. Yes.
Yes, miss, yes.
And then another crossbow shot comes in at Wenry and also misses. And we're back to the top.
Also, real quick, I'm gonna interject.
Mhm.
Zephyr, by the way, Vicious Mockery, couple things about it. First thing, it's a wisdom saving throw, not a spell
Oh,
attack.
it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, it is. Sorry. Wow, wisdom saving. Oh, wait. Why did I put it like that?
We're just
That's my bad.
just making sure you got it straight.
Yep.
Again, no takesy backsies, but just fix it for next time.
Yep. I'll just put
And
it
it
to
also,
be...
and also the side effect it has is that it gives the person you hit with it disadvantage on the next attack roll they make.
Got it.
And Vicious Mockery is in the compendium, so you can just drag that right into your spell list if you'd like.
Oh, will do. Will do.
I don't have a lot of things in my compendium, but that is one of them. All right. The thug that started it all is going to see this small, diminutive, weak-looking halfling. He's going to do his best to bring that halfling to the ground.
That's not nice to say
And
about
you
your
might-
boss. Oh, he might do that. Might he? I don't know if he would, though.
For 3 damage. Shouldn't hurt too much.
Whoops, wrong one. Clicking the wrong things here. I can't even click lucky. Damn. Well, I'm using that. There's so many things that say luck. It won't let me click it, though. It's just a resource.
So, what are you
Reroll
gonna
that,
do?
please. The wall of text here is what I'm going to do.
Aha!
I'm using 1 point.
It's 17 now. You still only take the original 3 damage.
All right, got it. There we go.
All right. And that's the end of his turn. Augustus.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move, kind of like shimmy along and drop down here. And I'm gonna peek in at the little halfling. And
Make me another acrobatics check just to make sure you don't fall on your ass.
fair enough.
That's fine. Yeah, you see him there.
Does he see me?
He doesn't see you. But make me a stealth check.
Alrighty.
He may or may not know that you're there.
Do I have advantage because surprise? Is my question, I guess.
Not because of surprise.
Or from stealth or whatever. Yeah. Rogue
Sneak
things.
Sneak.
Yes. Advantage for sneak attack is what I'm asking.
Make your attack. You did have advantage. That hits. Roll your sneak attack and the
Ooh.
Nice.
Well hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have a Thug that is going to try to shoot a Boog Bar. 19?
Question: are these guys providing cover at all?
Yeah, I'll give you half cover, actually. I feel generous this evening. So that's a +2, I believe, to your AC.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
Does that...
Oh,
Oh, ow.
stop it.
1 versus Silthorn.
All right. That hits. Yep. 3 damage.
Yep. And then 1 versus D.
18 will hit.
So it'll hit 2 damage. When Rizzle.
I'm a little confused on the cover issue. What were we getting for this or no?
If there's this like solid line of 2 dudes straight between, like you've got there over here, there's a little peak hole, but over here there's like a solid line of 2 dudes. I'll give you half cover +2.
Okay, noted. All right, so bonus action first, second wind, because ow.
Because
Wow.
That's really good.
That I feel much better. It has nothing to do with his mineral bath stuff. And then I'm gonna bring the hat back the other way at this guy in front of me here.
that'll hit.
How many times do I have to swipe at your calves to get you to go down?
He's still standing, but he is quite injured.
All right, that's all I got.
You don't have that other second attack?
Second win bonus action.
I used bonus action.
Oh,
second
wait,
one.
wait.
Bonus action. Second
I mean,
one,
if you want to give me a bonus action, I'll take the bonus.
No, I just forgot how that works. All right. Barumo is going to grab one of these sacks right here and start heading over towards you, sir.
Nice.
Now that you have attacked him, he sees a you, and he's going to try to, before he even gets up to you, he's going to try to throw a dagger at you.
You'll have disadvantage from vicious muck. It doesn't matter. It hits.
Yep. 11 fucking damage.
And he is going to continue moving. It looks as though he is not going to try to engage with you.
Got a lot of HP for a little halfling.
Got a lot of HP for a little halfling.
30-something damage already dealt.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Is it?
All right, Joe. Krakus is up.
All right. Krakus will. Damn it. Does that hit him by any chance or no?
You're at 1 HP and you're going for the throat. I love it, Joe. I love it.
Sadly, no. That does not
Damn
hit.
it. And bonus action, Krakus disappears.
What?
Yep,
Huh?
for bulk magic.
Oh, yeah, you get invisibility. Right.
But your smell lasts forever.
Yeah.
All right.
I will move. Krakus likes to get close.
Oh, God.
Done.
All of a
Little
sudden,
Krakus.
Barumo just smells something foul, but he can't place it. Thug, hit D. Hit D.
Thug hit D.
Okay, dude.
Wow,
D.
6 points.
D, hit back.
D tries to hit back. She swings big this time. And this is completely, though. And then bonus action will second wind.
Roll it.
Nice.
Hey, that's good shit.
Jeez.
Craig, what is your class? We have 3 fighters in the party?
I'm a high class.
Oh, no, you're a paladin. That's right.
2 fighters, paladin.
Hands. Duh.
Yep.
You laid those hands. Thug, hit Silthorn.
No.
Boludo.
I have to free Renry up. It's not cool that they're. So I'm gonna try to hit.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
Ooh.
Tell ya, it's probably
Jesus.
not gonna matter. That's a Deadman.
Nice.
Silthorn.
All right. Okay, so all right, I'll go ahead. I'll stay where I am, kind of hiding a little bit behind Boludo, just kind of oh fuck, and then I'll peek out and I'll just say, really hard to go ahead and run away with really short legs, ain't it? And I'll cast Bane on Selmid. Which should cast a it's a charisma saving throw. And I think I get to pick 3 creatures. So I'll also pick the guy over here and the guy over here. These 2.
Who is your third creature? Is it this guy?
Yeah, Selmid.
Okay.
So
I'll do
charisma saving
bandits. Do for the bandits first.
Okay.
What is the
14.
Okay, one of them's probably gonna fail, one of them's gonna succeed. I'm gonna say this guy succeeds, this guy is burned. That's gonna be the main symbol. And then Barumo. It's gonna fail.
Yes. All right. So pretty much with the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from attack roll saving throw. As long as the Bane is up, which is up to a minute, and it's concentration.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
And that's my turn.
Nice. All right. This bandit back here, seeing the half-orc just kind of buff up for a second, is going to get like scared and attack again.
Miss.
That's definitely a fear attack. That's a dead. No, that's not a deadman. This is going to be a scimitar attack versus Boludo. 17 for 7.
Ah! Yeah, Bluto's down.
Oh no!
You don't sound that upset.
Bluto! Bluto's sad! All right, this is a deadman. Gusting.
I smell something foul. I'm gonna assume it's Caracas, and that he might have the halfling covered. So
Yeah. To be clear, you're going to have to.
What's right?
You are going to have to re-hide before you can get another
okay.
sneak attack again. Well, at least on a lone enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You had a question, though. Go ahead.
I don't know. It was going to be that. Or, well, what do you mean by alone? Like, if I shot at him who's distracted, would I get the sneak attack damage?
Yeah, we got
he is within 5.
Oh, yeah, he's within
5 feet of
yeah.
an ally.
Sorry, first time playing Rogue. Forgot that was the other half of it. Alrighty.
Yep. So basically, anyone on this front row, you can take a thwap at, and you'll get your sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll shoot at that one then. Peek around the corner, take a shot.
Pew!
And I don't get advantage on it though, right? It's just a normal
Nope.
shot that I apply sneak attack to.
Just normal shot that you apply a sneak attack to.
Got it. You.
That'll
Nice.
do.
Nice. Cool. Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
August is.
That's
August is output.
That's
What-
enough
that's-
damage?
That's what some might consider.
Yes!
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna run back into my corner.
Thanks, boss!
All right.
Thank you.
All right, we got this guy who's gonna shoot at the bird bard. 12?
That I don't think that hits. Wait, that no, that does hit. It's
That
my armor
hits?
class. It's my armor class.
Ooh, meets. Okay, 7 damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. All right. 1 hit point club.
Hey, it's a nice club. We've all been in it.
Yeah, it's not 0.
And then 1 versus D.
That's
20
it.
for 7.
Ooh.
And then 1 for Wenry. 13 for 9.
Wenry, are you there?
Sorry, distracted by Stream Store. 13?
Mm.
Oh, we got. Oh, hey. That's a good one. 13 to hit. For 9 damage.
13 does not hit. Sorry. Not sorry.
All right. Wenry, it is your turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll yell, thanks, boss. And then now that I can move, what does this denote about this guy here? Just a Bane?
Bane.
Oh, that is
Okay.
Bane.
Cool.
Less damage? Yes.
1d4 subtracted from their attack rolls or from their saving throws.
Okay.
Which actually, I got hit. Should I roll for concentration?
Oh, yeah. Roll concentration check.
That's Constitution, right? Just
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
He's a Constitution saving throw. Yes, go for it.
Oh, that's a
Spell drops.
Fuck. All right, GG. No more Bane.
What a
Fucking
lovely, lovely voice.
Yeah, so swipe at this guy, and then, Wenry will be like, don't worry, Augustus will let us know if we're supposed to be called off, guys. Just keep it up. Oh, shit, the big guy's down. Does anybody have anything in your pockets? Guys?
Fuck.
I believe Slythorn has something in his pockets.
Nope. This is how we're going to rule on this.
Yeah,
Somebody
we
roll
haven't
me a
decided.
D6.
A D-
Practice is covered. I'll bring him up.
So, okay, actually, just question. So, for the fee that I was able to take, I have and pretty much here. I'll just put it in chat so we have it. Anyone within my range must make an additional saving throw.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, and also, actually, I have a question about the last bit, which is I automatically succeed on wisdom checks to stabilize a dying creature.
Yes, you must. If you want to stabilize without magic, you have to succeed on a DC 12 medicine check.
Would this say that I automatically succeed?
Yes.
All right, great.
So you can stabilize us.
I can.
More specifically,
And since spare the dying is a action, I will make stabilizing an action. I believe that's what it is.
All right. All right, that sounds good.
My ruling on potent potables is that yes, I will allow you to place them in the pockets that you believe will be most useful.
Okay.
All right. Barumo, not realizing that anyone's next to him, is going to try to move away.
I'll take an opportunity attack if I can.
Goddamned right you will.
Get him, Krakus.
Crack his skull and
with
crack his.
advantage if you're invincible.
That's right. This is so irresponsible. Okay.
Just hug him. He'll die from the stink.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Roll me that beautiful bean footage.
12.
Come on, Big
That's-
Red X.
That's a stunner that you just gave to this man. But he's a resilient little fellow, and he scampers off into the night.
You will remember Krakus.
Fuck.
No, I won't.
All right. That's Deadman. D, you're up.
Come on down here.
Damn. That's got to be scary for these guys.
The archer's in the back.
She just looks at him. She's like, "Ow!" And then she takes a swing. We're gonna aim to the one on the south at the moment.
I
Sure.
think you skipped my turn.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Yeah, because
I
I took
took-
a
Krakus took a reaction, and then it still was turn.
Oh, Krakus took a reaction.
Well, at least Casey hits on his turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, Casey, we will remember that roll. We will remember the type.
Everybody will
Krakus-
remember that roll.
Krakus moves. He will cast Cure Wounds on Bluto. This is going to be +3 because of my life cleric, so take 9 back.
Cure wounds, you gotta be within 5 feet.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry, healing. Let's do healing word. Sorry, my bad.
Nasuki, I know you know. Technically,
So,
more
10.
healing was applied.
You get 10.
Hey.
I'm alive. Who hit me?
Wait, how does that equal 10?
Because I have +3 because of my Disciple
Life.
of Life for Life Domain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Feel free to add that on your sheet, by the way.
Okay, I think I did actually, but let's see. Oh, I could add it to the macro, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, I will do that.
Both.
Now
cure
it's
wounds
D's
roll.
turn. Now D is going to cleave somebody in half because that is exactly what that number does.
Oh boy. Jeez, that's a lot of fucking damage.
That's
And
a lot
then-
of damage.
So D just sort of drops that one down, turns and looks at the other one like, "Yield?"
And Jesus, that's your max damage is 20? Okay.
I mean,
Noted.
Yeah.
that's my max damage without getting fancy.
That's true. Okay. D, roll me an intimidation check.
Not amazing.
No, it's shiny.
Okay. I won't tell you the results of that.
Wait, real quick, Joe,
it
what
is-
was your action? Because healing word's a bonus action, right? Did
Yeah.
I miss it? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're right. I fucked up. I'll
Oh.
take that as my fucked up tax. Okay. I was going to cast Sacred Flame too, but I forgot to. So
Oh,
Oh, Secret
If
Flame, the
and you
dwarf is
wanna
running
do-
away.
If and you want to do that one more thing, I'll let you do it now.
all right.
Hit the halfling as he
Sacred-
runs.
It's Spider-Man rules. Everybody gets one.
Sacred Flame Halfling as he runs. Let's see what happens. DC 14 for 2.
mm,
Oh,
well,
I'll get him next time.
Wow, people are spending a lot of silver on you guys.
It's actually
Unlike-
me spending silver on crack so he doesn't die again.
We're the
Oh,
coolest new gang in town.
Actually, I should probably.
well, no, but that's like 3 potent potables that have been purchased. Wow, that's
Mhm.
And the bard
So-
has a musical number, so when you're feeling
and
fancy.
the bard
What?
has a musical
Oh,
number.
really?
I have a what?
You
I
can
do
you
have
can
47,000 silver, so I need to spend it somewhere.
you
Yeah.
can sing a
You
song.
have
You wanna sing.
how many good goddamn silver?
47,000.
Yeah, there needs to be a stat squish here eventually. Like I'll lower the price of everything and squish it down to like reduce a 0 at some point. Or you'll just spend it all before I get to it because I'm
I have
like,
a musical number to do.
Don't inflate the market for them. There's still people like me who only
CJ,
has
what I end up
2,000.
doing, I end up getting drunk and then deciding that I want one campaign in one session to get super hard, and so I spend like at least a good 12,000 to purge my gold.
It's pretty good. I have 50,000.
I think Athy's sitting at like 70k. She's just chilling in every stream. Anyway, that's what the musical thing is.
So
BTW.
whenever the song, and I think there were suggestions of Blackbird and Flight, and
I was told
what
that was
the other one?
redundant.
Oh, so
So wait, it's a song that's already been picked, or do I get to pick what
no,
it
you get
is?
to pick any song. But Blackbird and Flight was just the one that the chat
Alright.
happened to bring up. But you can sing anything you want,
Okay.
anything that is inspired.
Okay.
Feel free to rewrite lyrics because that's always fun.
You
Yeah,
don't have to do it
okay.
now.
And feel
Be there.
free to interrupt whenever there's a lull, and it will just be applied.
Yep.
Got it.
Bird, bird, bird. The bard is the bird. Bird, bird, bird.
The bard is a bird.
The bard is the bird.
Anyway, this guy's turn. He's going to attack the largeman. You're gonna miss. Largeman's turn.
Who hit me? Which one hit me?
Nobody hit you.
My point, was it you?
No.
Was it his, or your friend next to me?
Yes, it was him. Hit him.
Okay.
That.
Roll your damage.
Mm.
Fucking what?
Yikes.
Hit him!
Yeah.
Dead.
Move.
All right, Thorn Boy.
Thorn boy. Okay. Amidst all the chaos, kind of looking around, Silthorn being confused to all hell and seeing that people now dying, and that D just ran up to 2 people and pretty much like cut one of them in half. He looks over and he does the only thing that he knows how. And he starts singing, D gon' give it to you what? D gon' give it to you what? And I give her a bardic inspiration. That's all I got.
Yay!
What we like to see.
That's 1d6 for you. to attack rolls, I think, and
Yep.
saving throws.
That's just your bonus action, homie.
Yeah.
That is. I look over to this guy and I'll take a swing with my rapier because I have been holding that for a while now.
Yes, swing it with your rapier.
You don't
Augustus
swing a
whispers.
rapier.
I swing with my rapier.
And that's why it doesn't hit.
You're not golfing.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I have it. Doesn't mean I know how to use it.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That's a dead man. That's a dead man. Augustus.
All right.
Just so you know, you can no longer see Baruma. He squirreled
Just
down an
took
alleyway,
off.
but you saw where he.
Give chase.
And
I'm
it's
too low to give
been
chase.
it has been 6 seconds since he was standing there. So he's not far.
Good.
You probably have two more rounds until you can no longer reliably give chase.
All right. Augustus is gonna reach into his pocket and just so happen to find a little helium bob, but it's not quite as strong as a healing potion. So I'm gonna use I already forget what they're called.
Potent potable.
There we go. Thank you. And that's what, a D4 healing.
Indeed.
All right. What are you gonna, Ben? What are you gonna rule for action economy on using that?
You feeding yourself a potion is a bonus action.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Nice. It's pretty good.
All right. So Augustus is gonna kind of like run in, dip his head in, and just shout, "I'm giving chase!" And then he's gonna give chase.
As he runs past the door.
Yeah, you're gonna shout in like mostly at Wenry because Wenry's the reliable one that usually is paying attention.
Yeah, he'll look up from slashing ankles and be like, "All right, we'll be there in a minute."
D is obviously busy.
I'm just sitting.
That's
there
what you call it.
My side.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my
Keep Augustus on the table because you'll still be in initiative.
Mhm.
But you won't take a normal turn, is what I'll say.
Okay. They're not really in combat per se.
Yeah, you're not there.
All right. So yeah, I'll
You
just move myself over there.
yeah. Okay. Here's a live person. Gonna attack. I guess Boludo is the closest, so they will attack Boludo.
No, attack me. You miss.
You miss.
His friend, terrified, is going to try to do the same thing.
Oh.
That one hits.
Ooh.
That one.
Okay. This individual is going to roll a charisma saving throw.
Not bad.
He's going to drop his crossbow, and he's going to pull out a scimitar. You don't scare me! Stab!
Ooh. She doesn't scare him because she's unconscious. Well, nope. She falls down, and then she immediately gets back up and growls orky-like.
Make me another intimidation check. Give yourself
Intimidation.
Nice.
There we go.
That's
Nice.
okay. Wenry, you're up.
Yell at the boss, "All right, we'll be right there," and then sees D go down, get back up. "Oh, you did it now. You wouldn't like her when she's angry," and swipe at the guy next to me.
That's a lot of
Oh,
spin.
boy.
That'll do.
And then he puts his hat back on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Ugh, not far enough. I'm coming. That's all I got.
All right. Ass crack, you're up.
Oddly
For
funny.
the rest of the campaign. So
Well, I'm
Secret
bird barding,
flame.
so.
on this guy. Damn it. 1,
Make that 0.
Mm.
0. Yeah. Damn it. Crack says 1 hit point, so he's staying still.
D.
Mm-hmm.
Finish
So-
him.
Yeah. There's a reasonable chance that might happen. So she does swing a lot. And did I hear correctly give myself something while
Yep.
while I was snorting?
1d6, I think, right? Wait,
Yeah.
what were you
I
doing?
get a 1d6 bardic inspiration die.
Okay, so I got my 1d6 that'll be coming attached to this in a second. But
I don't think you
that
should.
shit.
Jesus!
Oh boy.
What the fuck?
If you didn't split the other one down the middle, you sure as fuck did with this one.
This one's cut in triangles.
So it's just like she comes up, she just
Casey,
overhands
Casey.
it around. Hmm?
Casey, let me say these words, these famous words that I'm going to steal from a much better DM than I will ever be. How do you want to do that?
Hey.
Yeah. So she got hit and she fell down, and she like just as she stood back up and she brought her sword up and around and just all sorts of momentum. Gets the second hand on it as she comes around. She goes bye, and then and just sprays him across the wall, and then pivots and starts running after the boss
Like a real lady.
like a real lady.
That was fucking badass.
Yay! Crits at appropriate times.
Mhm. Jesus.
The dice know.
Yep. And you
That's
still
a-
have the D6. You still have the D6.
And I still have the D6.
Yeah. All right, that's a deadman. Baluto,
What are these sacks?
they are. Are you going to investigate them quickly on your way by, or are you going to take a second to actually look at them?
I'd like to. Well, what do you mean by take a second? Like an action, or I'm just
Like take
wanna
an
look at
action to look at them.
them? Oh, no, that is quick.
All right. You kind of nudge one on your way by. It jingles.
Okay.
It jingles and it jangles.
Did the
actually.
boss take one of those, by the way, when he left, or no?
Yeah.
The boss did take one of them, so there's 2 sacks there.
And all right, so can I, as a free action, can I interact with this lantern by kicking it over on this carpet?
Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Kick,
Scatter.
and then because I want to do it because I have 15 feet of reach.
Jeez.
my turn.
I forget about that.
I want to hit the guy who shot me with the crossbow.
The one in the far corner.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Maybe they're unarmored.
And
Yeah, that's
then-
gonna be a no.
Okay.
All right.
I guess as a bonus action, are these barrels filled with regular water,
No.
or is it?
Definitively not regular water.
All right, then
Various
I'll-
colored liquids.
All right, then I'll yell to the 3 that have left. We'll meet you back at the camp, or whatever we're called. What is
Base.
the bath place called?
I mean, the
Nickelback.
official name is the 5 Tanks, or no, we're gonna call it something like.
Oasis, Nirvana, Oasis, something
Yeah.
like that, right?
It's a workshop name.
Yeah.
It's
Name in
a-
progress.
a
It's
workshop.
currently a blank board that we've just occasionally painted
Nickelback?
on.
I'll meet you at 90s alt rock. We'll clean up here, and then yeah, I guess.
Are you gonna
I'll-
clean up? Oh,
Yeah,
you
take
gonna
care of
clean
these
up that little bit of
two.
fire?
Well, fire, burn this place to the ground, pick up some coin, kill these 2, and take this mysterious liquid back.
Hmm.
Is the plan.
All right. Silthorn.
All right. Which one of these 2 put down his crossbow and said that he's not afraid of balloons?
Well, that one.
That one? All right. I'll take.
The dead one.
Huh.
No,
So-
this one over here in the purple.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that dead one.
Oh, all right.
No, you don't see him anymore. You see he's a
Red
little over
paste.
here. He's a little over here. He's a little over here.
Right.
Might be a little scarring.
Okay, I'm gonna look at. I'll look at this guy over here, and I'll just go ahead and cup my hands around my mouth, and I'll just say, "You guys are so fucked. Even your boss is running away, even with his tiny little fucking legs." And I'll cast Vicious Mockery. And that is a Wisdom save, DC 14.
Oh,
17.
All right, GG. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Augustus.
Mhm.
You gave chase.
Yes.
Give me a perception check. You're
Can I use-
naturally going to be faster than this guy, so this is going to be a lot of figuring out where he went.
Mm.
So perception works that you can't really roll under your passive, right?
You can.
Active and passive perception rolls are going to be two separate things.
Okay.
This is going to be an active perception roll.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy.
Plus 12. What the fuck?
But like you
Well.
said, you can't really roll under your passive now, can you?
boss.
Mm-hmm.
It's that moment of you're running, you go in alleyway, there he is, and you turn and you start chasing after him, and you signal to the people following you, he's going that way. That is one success. This thug, he is going to make a charisma saving throw. He is going to drop his weapons and just kneel. He's just going to, all right, we're done here. I'm not interested in this anymore.
All me friends are dead.
Oh, fucking hell.
This guy's going to do the same thing.
Did one guy left my reach?
Oh no. He's the one that surrendered.
Give it to him.
He moved before he surrendered.
Oh no.
He was like dropped his stuff, and he's like, all right, don't
Well.
hurt us.
Okay, as he's saying that, I'm pulling my swing. Like, oh, okay.
All right,
Missed on
and
purpose.
these two individuals have effectively given up.
Okay. I would like to continue chasing after, obviously, but can I use this in the hopes of speeding this up a little bit? Specifically, the whole you can sketch out faces and general locations you've seen with accuracy, exceptional recollection, tracking bounties' movements that would be lost otherwise.
This man is officially a bounty.
He literally has a bounty. He took it in a little sack. I saw it.
Yep. So you are going to, within reason, auto succeed on a lot of these checks that I'm about to throw at you. How do you want to follow? I'll put the ball back in your court.
Well, I see D and Augustus, like, I don't know, I assume at the front of an alley going, he went down this way. I'm looking for a shortcut to cut him off the other way. If that's possible.
Okay. Let me think. Let me have a think.
I do have
Give
sort of an idea.
me.
Good.
Oh no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I do have sort of an idea. Like, we have done this before as part of hunting people and that sort of stuff. So I kind of see like maybe D's acting like a thresher or a beater, like hunting. Like she just goes down the alley, just swing her sword back and forth, banging off walls, making noise, while the two obviously faster, stealthier, and smarter ones act as the hunters. She's just looking to flush them out into them.
Ooh.
Yeah, but before that, could you give me some of the whole, like, you point 2 eyes at me, and then 2 eyes at you, and then a couple weird hand gestures?
Oh, yeah.
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 It's a gambit the three of you have run before. I'm going to call this an auto success on an insight roll. That is 2 successes. Krakas.
Okay, Krakus action will drink his healing potion.
Cool, sounds good. Drank it.
Two back. So I'm up to 3. His movement, he'll move his full 30, go up to these guys, and go, my friends, you will now give Krakus the kiss of peace. And I extend my... That's right. Get in there. Don't be afraid.
One of them vomit.
I win.
Yes, that's right.
The other one definitely gets some sort of disease. And you look at Krakus.
Well, that's okay. Leprosy will do that to you. Okay. And that's it. That's my movement and my action.
All
We're
right.
friends now. Nice. Krakus is happy.
All right, D. How are you going against this individual?
I think it's more making noise and just forcing reactions. Like, she almost doesn't try and track him so much as cover the noise of her other associates and just cut off space. Like, it's just a sword going back and forth, thwapping walls, and also announcing, get the hell off the streets, because if you're out here, you're in trouble.
That's not really a social check. I'll say it's pretty exerting. Make an athletics check, I think.
Sure. And you know what? I do have a Friendly Bard's Inspiration.
You do.
So I will throw that in there. 18.
That is 3 successes.
Woo! Sweet, we're nearer to a Dragonborn, guys. I can hear it.
God damn you. Pluto. First off, is your character token wearing gold-rimmed sunglasses?
They're gold-rimmed glasses. They make him look studious.
Okay. Did you put those there yourself?
Yes, obviously.
I love it.
I thought everyone noticed.
They are great.
They're pretty great.
I
Just
only
add some
just
MS.
now realized that. Go ahead and how do you want to turn?
So
How do
I
you
would
want
like,
your turn to go?
I would like to tell Silthorn to collect the gold and look about the room to see if there's anything else valuable here.
All right.
I'll ask Krakus to marshal these young men to pick up these barrels so we can take them back to the unnamed 90s alternative band bathhouse.
Appropriate.
And then I'd like to start cleaning up this place by dragging bodies into this carpet that's on fire and then rolling the carpet up.
Yep.
Okay.
Clean and efficient.
This is Baluto. This is going to be your last turn. Silthorn, I am going to have you make one more, but then we're going to move to the side group as they finish up their thing. But I will say, Baluto, you, as you're piling corpses and rolling up this rug, you find a small hatch dug into the earth underneath this rug.
So let's investigate. Yeah, investigate the
We
crap
will
out of that.
we will investigate in a moment. Silthorn, that has not happened yet on your turn. You go ahead, and what do you want to do?
So I just kind of got the commands from Baluto, so I'll kind of
Request.
nod and I'll
Just a request.
request. I'll go ahead and I'll pop the potent potable, and that's 1d4, right?
Yep.
All right. All right, that's 3.
Nice.
Good. Back to 4. Nice. And then I'll go ahead and go over to the bags, and first of all, I'll take a look at what's inside.
It's coin.
My eyes light up, and I look up to Baluto, and I just, oh, all right.
I give him
Yeah.
a wink. Wink and a smile.
Oh, yeah. And I pick it up really nervously.
Do not lose it now.
I won't. I won't. So yeah, I'll just spend my turn picking up the coin and like, can I put all the coin from one bag into another? Like, do they all fit in 2, or like, can I make it so that they only fit in like...
Yes, the 2 bags of gold fit within the 2 bags.
No, as in like, okay, there's 2. Can I put all the coin from one into the other?
No. These bags are pretty full.
Okay. Then I'll pick up
Just
both.
good.
I'll pick up both. And I guess that'll be it.
Hold on, I'm just doing some math back here.
On his typewriter.
Math is that was my keyboard actually.
Oh. Oh, Joe.
See, I have some competition.
Math is good, but it's when it comes to gold.
All right, Augustus. You think you're nailing this guy down pretty well. You don't quite have him yet, but how do you want to progress your chase?
While D is off making noise and banging it, we're definitely going to get to the other side of that noise, like pincer him kind of thing. So he's going to be running away from the obvious noise. We're going to be where he runs to, kind of thing.
Okay, so you want to try to... it's easily done, but you don't want him to know that you're there, so make a stealth check.
Fair enough. Can I argue advantage because of all the noise that D's making? Because they got a good roll on that.
No advantage on these. These are straight successes or failures.
D tries to get really distracting. She clinks a bunch of files together, goes, "Come out and play!"
Yes, Warriors reference.
Come on. Oh.
That is actually going to be enough.
Woo!
That is 4 successes.
I don't know what the goal number was, but yeah.
Yeah.
4 is better than 3, which was better than 2.
4 for 4 is pretty solid. So hey,
Numbers.
We can afford to win this one, guys.
Deadman, Wenry. Wenry and the Deadmans.
Yeah, I'm running the other. Like we're trying to T-shape, block them in. I'm running.
Trying to T-pose on this motherfucker.
I'm
Trying to
running the other way.
dominance.
Do you have your sack so we can teabag him? No? Alright, that's fine. Just leave
Nah.
me.
What do you want to do?
Old Halo days.
Whatever Augustus was doing, I'm doing it on the other side. Like trying to box him in. And I imagine D is running straight down, and
I'll draw
and
this. I'll draw
Augustus
this.
is coming. Oh God, Augustus is coming from one side.
where
I'm coming
though?
from the other. Yes, apt drawing.
That's D. That's the halfling. That's Augustus. That's
Perfect,
Wenry.
exactly.
the W. That's all.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Yeah, Henry with a
Alright.
V.
Yeah, Venry.
That's all right. That sums up a good.
Oh, look,
how
somebody
the
else
maneuver
book
we're attempting
Russian
to do.
accent. It's not
All
me.
right. Let's say, because I don't want you to make another stealth check. Make a deception. So you're not. What's the word I'm looking for? Telegraphing your plan. Do you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Henry!
Is it?
Oh, there goes.
Ooh, here
Oh,
it comes.
it's rolling.
Woo!
Hey.
It's rolling.
That's a high number.
There we go.
High numbers are good.
That was the final success.
Yes.
5 for 5.
Yes.
Damn.
Barumo is running down this long alleyway, shuffling down this long alleyway. He's carrying a big sack of gold. He's got tiny little halfling legs. He's got this big fucking noise behind him that he knows is going to crush him flat if it reaches him. But what he didn't think of was the sneaky beaky little human sneaking around, getting his way, blocking off his path to the left, and then the equally sneaky beaky little halfling blocking off his path to the right. He turns the corner, sees Augustus, fucking turns around, sees Wenry, and
I'm gonna frisbee
kind
this
of-
hat at him.
backs into a corner. All right. Hold up. Let's be reasonable here. For a moment, shall we?
Oh, reasonable.
Oh, D looks so reasonable right now.
Reason would have been stopping and agreeing to us back in your shoddy little camp. Not even worth calling a shop. And so, now you've made us go. I don't even know what's happened back at my men at your, once again, camp. I'm sure they're just fine, but they're probably injured and tired, and oh, what a mess you've made us go through, chasing you through the city. We're beyond reason at this point, you little runt.
Well, then listen to this. If you kill me, or if you hurt me in any way, everyone I've given a potion to is going to die in a month.
You've done what to them exactly?
It's a nasty little potion. You see, as long as they keep taking it, they're fine. But if they stop, well, bad things will happen to them. Up to and including their demise.
And how
You let me
exactly
go.
do we wean them off this?
You let me go, and I'll tell you where you can find the antidote. I don't have enough of it, man.
Can I roll insight? See if he's lying.
Ben?
He's making a run for it. Give!
Guys, the GM is out. We win.
So, all right. I'm the boss. We're level 20. We all have...
Stay silent if you agree to the following terms.
He did go robot-y at the end of a sentence when
He
it was like
did.
internet cut out or something.
Come on, Ben, you can do it. Come on, Ben's internet.
Come on, Ben's an internet.
Wait, I see him blinking.
Oh,
It could be Morse code. No, no.
It was Morse code for help me, and then he left.
It's blink, blink, blink.
Oh,
Blanc, blanc, blanc.
Blank,
Oh.
blank, blank.
Yeah.
Hey!
there we go.
Where did we leave off?
I won. He died, slumped against the thing, and then told us before he died where he's keeping the antidote. Or I was rolling an insight to see if I could, sniff out his lie.
The exact spot we left off was he told us to let him go. But
he's gonna drop the bag at his feet. I'm gonna, as a show of good faith, I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna take a couple of steps away from it. And if you let me go, on my way out, I'll tell you where you can find the recipe, the antidote recipe. It's a simple recipe. You got to know but you got to know what you're doing. I promise you. And if it doesn't work, you find me afterwards.
No, you tell us now, then we let you go. As long as we can save the people that you have utterly destroyed the lives of, it's fine. You can leave as long as we get your gold as well. Just tell us how we can deal with them and promise you'll never come back to the city ever again so long as you breathe.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Ooh, nice. That's good.
Fine. Under the rug, in my base, there's a book full of recipes. They look like they're cooking recipes. You want the one for the half-mule stew.
Is he telling the truth?
Give me an insight.
Lucky.
Give me the lucky. Do you want to take the 16 or do you want to roll?
He has stopped doing his homework for the night. He's just watching this, so we're so entertaining. I'm sorry, what were you saying? What did you say, Ben?
Do you want to take that 16 or do you want to try to roll again?
No, I want the 16. Please.
Okay.
Ooh.
He is telling the truth.
I make eye contact.
You can definitively tell that he's telling the truth.
I make eye contact with Augustus and just nod at him.
All right. Suppose we have no choice but to believe you at this point, because you have no reason to lie. You're a smart man. You know you'd die if you lied.
Of course, don't want to die. And I will leave the city. I'll move to a new one, but I'll be out of your hair.
If I ever hear word of some strange tonic that is getting people addicted and those that don't take it are dying, no, I will come knocking at your door. Or someone will. Learn from this, perhaps. And Augustus will kind of shuffle to the side of the alleyway he's standing in.
He is
continue
running.
glaring.
As soon as he gets an opening, he's running off into the dusk.
And nah, never mind.
Wenry will put his hat back on and just say, "You let him off a little light." I suppose we got what we were looking for.
Do you have Sir Crossbow like, eh?
Yeah, as the halfling was running away, Augustus did pull a dagger from his belt and then just kind of put it back. Not worth the trouble of having to hide even more bodies than we already do.
I can't remember, but I think I maybe saw Baluto knock over a lantern on my way as I was leaving. We should probably go figure out what happened there.
Yes, and hopefully they're all right. Sure they are. They can handle themselves in a fight.
Oh, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the other guys.
As you two turn down the idea of the crossbow, Dee hangs it back on her belt, puts her sword back on her back, and just falls over.
Huh?
Has this happened before? Is this a common occurrence when you fight?
She's not really been this beat up before. So
I guess he'll just bring like a hand and scratch his chin, like, oh.
I look down at D and up at him. I'm like, I'm not carrying her.
I guess like kind of like hold his arms out and like grab the literally no muscle he has. He's like,
I am a large, semi-muscular man.
All right, team effort.
I can take it.
And Augustus will go and grab one arm and like weave one over to grab the other arm as they desperately try to drag her back.
she rubber legs it.
You've returned. Have any of you seen? Are you familiar with the show Community?
No.
Who isn't?
Yes.
Or
and
do you
no.
at least know that? Do you at least know that gif where Donald Glover comes into a room, holds a bunch of pizzas, and everything's on fire?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
When you return, that's what's happening.
Except your pizza is a half orc.
All right, so they're coming in. They're just holding up D, pretty much just dragging her along.
Yeah, just
I run over and I kind of
We're
kneel
not
down.
there.
Is she okay?
Hang on, Craig. What were you saying?
I was saying we're not there. Like, while you
this
guys
is when
were-
this is when we get. Look, we're getting back to you guys at the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this,
You went
is
back
this
to the club. I forgot.
Oh, okay, never mind.
we ransacked the loot, including this water that we made those henchmen, and we have the two henchmen as well with us. And
you
we
ever
made them
go
come
into the
back.
basement?
We didn't cover that, did we? You rolled up
Oh
the
yeah,
carpet,
no.
but we didn't go through.
You roll up the carpet. Let me roll back to that for a second, since I seem to have forgotten something. You roll up the carpet, and you roll up the flaming carpet, and then there is this hatch. Do you open the hatch?
Yeah, we were gonna investigate the shit out of it.
It is full of more gold.
Ooh.
It has a book, and it has a toque.
Toque.
Yeah, kind of a knit cap.
You fool of a toque.
Oh, well, Wenry's gonna love this. More hats.
You've got a fire situation. Do you want to do anything about it, or do you just want to leave?
Oh no, the fire situation was to cover up and to burn up the extra bodies that we rolled into the carpet
Okay.
Huh?
because we were trying to leave the scene of the crime on.
This neighborhood is experiencing the very distinct smell of burning fan flesh.
We'll close the doors. We'll close the doors behind us.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Here, have the other bag of gold. Hold on to this.
Huh? I just have it. I just.
As you're hustling back to the headquarters, you hear ding 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 ding, fire fire fire, ding 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 ding.
Wait.
But that's somebody else. But that's somebody else's problem. Surely it's unrelated to what you were just doing.
Clearly.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, if they need a bath, we got lots of water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
You make it back. Your companions, dragging D, make it back maybe 20 minutes later. Not very long.
I run over to them and is D alright? What happened?
She's just tired. She took quite a thrashing.
Oh. Alright, just tired. And I kind of look around. Can I see is she wounded? Is she fine?
I imagine she's incredibly wounded.
She just starts crawling over towards the bath area.
The sodium bath. No, it's salting your wounds.
Nothing a good
Good
mineral
for
bath
them.
won't fix.
Alright. What the fuck happened? What the fuck was that?
To be fair, didn't quite go as planned. The hopeful plan was that he'd be a little more reasonable than that.
Let's
I
not
thought we
talk
were gonna.
here.
It's just
Let's
another
talk.
day on the hard streets, right?
Roll credits.
Bum
Let's
bum
talk
bum
back.
ba-da.
Plus, we have those two guys that we may want to disposition later.
Hey, did you guys bring the two who surrendered
Yeah.
back?
Who do you
They
think was
sure as
carrying,
shit did.
Hell yeah, two more.
carrying that water? That weird water. We have
They're my
4 barrels of
friends now.
water.
Yep. We bring all of that stuff back.
We looted the whole place. We brought it back. And it's all now in here, I guess. We have 4 buckets of water. A
Or
new
buckets of
book
some
on the
liquid
desk.
substance we need to investigate.
Got some
A
gold.
whole lot of coin to count.
You know, definitely nose deep in this book. I'm really interested in that.
As soon as I see that everybody's at least kind of alive and okay, I get out of here. I go up to my room and I'm out.
Not a bad choice.
So I'm gone somewhere. I don't even know where my room is.
No, those are the workers' quarters. We would have given you a nicer bedroom.
I mean,
We would have hung his like little nameplate on the door so he could find
doesn't
it.
he sleep on the stage with a thin blanket?
Sure.
As of tonight, as of tonight, sure, he might have slept in one of the really shitty bedrooms before, but Gus is sort of like, no, move your things.
Aww.
Yes.
As of tonight,
Initiation complete.
and you get a nice bedroom. Assuming there's more than just the 4 over there on the other floors.
Oh yeah, no. There's like I should be more clear. The upper levels of this place, you can furnish them however you want. We're gonna hand wave this. You want me to put 6 larger rooms than these in various places around the establishment, I will. I think that would be really cool if you got to customize your own bedroom.
Ooh.
Well, good day's work, gentlemen.
That it was.
Do you count your earnings?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it would be
Awesome,
yeah, like since it's like middle of the night,
Four.
nobody's down there, so we would have just or actually no. Fuck. Stumbling over my words. Augustus would have brought the coin into the study, like in the hidden room, to count it.
It's like one of the few tasks that room was created for.
Yeah.
All right. Your total haul in those 3 large bags, including the 2 more sacks that were in the little spider hole,
That would be 4 total.
is
5
That's
total
4
because we
total
grabbed the
then.
one. Oh wait, we yeah.
Yeah, we got the one.
It would have been placed on top of Dee's body while we dragged her. She understands.
Oh, so it's 5 total, 5 bags because you got the gold too.
Bags.
Oh yeah, he wasn't gonna run away with that, right?
a total of 718 gold.
Damn.
And that's, gold and gems and what have you. Breaks down to that amount. We're going to round that up to a nice 720, just because I feel like it. You have a knit cap and an interesting ring.
Definitely give the knit cap to Henry.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Mine fits me real special. But
I'm gonna.
This one makes you look taller.
I'll cast detect magic.
Is that a short joke?
No, not at all.
We detect
I
the
know you're
magic.
gonna grow one day.
You're going to cast detect magic. They're both magical.
Yes, they're both with the magics.
Any idea what they might do besides the old magical bar?
Excellent question. Let me look up spell.
Do you have identify? Clerics don't identify?
I don't. Most clerics do not have identify.
That's a forged cleric.
And this cleric has no inner monologue either.
No identify.
Alright. Well, magic items are magic items. We'll put it in the hole.
You
What's
can
total
always
magic? That's all I wanna know.
attune to them. Oh, you know that all magical items paying with abjuration magic. The cap gives you a little bit of illusion magic, and the ring gives you a much stronger abjuration scent.
Cap is something about illusion. Ring is something much stronger. Krakis does not know yet what it does.
Why don't we ask these guys? Hey guys.
Hello, my new friends. Enjoy your new skin fungus that you will be surely getting.
So
They wouldn't. Augustus would have ushered them out of the room by the time they started counting gold.
Well,
It
they
would
know
be-
how much gold's been there.
Actually, I mean that's true, but yeah. So they'd be shunted off into.
Would we show the enemies the
Wait,
secret
orders.
room?
I mean,
Enemies. I was hoping that maybe we could hire them. They might be
I'm not
looking
there.
for new
I'm not
work.
there. Never mind. I'm not there.
Their employer has.
they are now.
No,
They
run
are
away.
now without the job. Well, you two, you watch what we're capable of. You willing to stick around against your better?
Yes, sis.
Fantastic.
I have some. Hold on. I have some
Now-
great employment contracts for you guys to sign.
Well, so while he gets out those contracts and yada yada yada, I'll quickly run through it for you, so you don't have to bother reading. So essentially, it's just you're going to be given bed and meals as long as you actively work for us, and a very slight pay. But I say slight pay because the pay for your room, board, food, everything that's already taken out of your pay, and that's usually fairly expensive. So it's a fairly generous business we run here.
You mean as long as we work for you, we'll get food in our bellies and roof over our head?
Well, you will, and it's a fairly nice roof.
I mean, as long as you don't have us doing anything too fucked up or dangerous.
I mean,
Oh, man.
theoretically, there's not going to be a group of six people like us that come in and slaughter all your friends. So
I mean, nothing more fucked up than drugging kids, right?
Ain't nothing more fucked up than drunken kids, yeah.
And you'll be on our side. Here are the contracts. Here are the contracts, boss.
Oh, well, thank you very kindly. Your penmanship
Alright.
is just so beautiful, Beluto.
All right, well, I've never signed my name to anything. I guess this will be a first. And he just like takes the pen as if you would hold a sword and just like scratches his name, and it is Carrick. And his companion, who you actually, now that you get a really close look at him, they have a almost family resemblance. And he takes the pen in the same way and signs his name Dunnick.
Oh, they need some personalities and stuff.
Oh, these guys, they have base personalities, and
I think Craig's gonna spend more silver. Yep, saw that go. Okay, he's upvoting your NPCs, Ben. Like all across the board.
all right, I will make them features of this particular establishment as the lowest rungs of your gang. They are probably going to be filling and emptying the water trough.
Noble work, that.
D sort of
Better than
walks
getting
in.
stabbed.
D walks in after a while, and she looks a bit like an avocado at this point.
Ah, D, you're alive! I love when that happens.
Well, can Dunic and Carrick tell us what the deal is with these items and the barrels?
You don't want to be messing with them barrels. That's the drugs.
Oh,
Interesting.
so
Those items,
Anyone that has some of this will die within 30 days.
if they don't have more.
That looks like minerals to me.
That's
saying.
Interesting. We could use this.
When no,
I mean, I'm just saying, plan like B or F. Or
we're a
something.
shady business, but we're not a shady business that goes around actively doing things that'll kill people.
Definitely not kids.
Except for when they cross us. Then we get our hands dirty, yes. As we've all seen tonight. When people cross us, they die. But people buying these aren't crossing us. They don't need to die. We're burning. You can't burn water.
So keep it for special purposes?
That's a great idea, Wenry. For the certain people who don't like to talk right away.
So you're saying there's 4 barrels. Are they completely full?
I mean, not completely full, but most.
How full?
I'll say 2 of them are full, one of them's half full, and one of them's a quarter full. And they're all different colors, but like,
Same effect.
different colors, different viscosities.
Sure.
Gross.
So, and
Like
how much
that,
is
like that hobo said. Some of them you rub on you, some of them you drink, some of them you stick up your bum.
Oh no, the hobo! It's poison!
Wait, did they mark them?
Yeah.
Nope.
Can Dunic and Turnic tell us which one's which?
They cannot.
We could ask our
Okay.
hobo friend.
Yeah, we'll go back to the hobo friend. We have a new job, so we'll say one's purple.
I think he already said himself that he mixed up which was which.
Yeah, he's not
He
leaving out the
certainly
source of
If I
truth.
remember
Yeah.
correctly.
That's all right. We can
All
just let him experiment till he figures it out again.
So the question then becomes, how much is a dosage of these?
1 vial's worth.
We have a lot of vials.
So 4 ounces? Okay.
4
Got it.
ounces. A standard barrel. I'm going to
40
say
gallons.
1 barrel. Huh?
It's 40 gallons of liquid.
According to
Per
PhD or
rock.
DMG or whichever it's in.
Yeah, per the book is 40 gallons.
We
Oh,
in the money.
boy.
We in the money. We got a lot of what it takes to get along.
As
So obviously we're going to keep some of this for, as previously mentioned, the ones who don't like to talk. This will be an excellent instrument for torture.
I'll lean over to D and say something to the effect of, and we don't tell the new guy what's going on here. We don't tell him that we kept all those pretty, barrels of goods.
Of course not.
One thing that I will say, down there's places to store stuff hiddenly.
The barrels go down there. Without
I'm not gonna make it, but consider that a basement of holding.
Storeroom / secret entrance.
Basement of holding. Is
Just
that
keep
an
track
upgrade
of
to the
what-
bag of holding?
Keep track of what you got down there, and I won't make a fuss over how the volume of things that are down.
All right.
Could we maybe
Yeah,
get a
so
shared basement
I've
of
got-
holding document?
Well, that's a good idea. I had
That
stuff
would be
in
a
my
good
inventory,
idea.
but that's a much better idea. I had group treasury and basement of holding.
I mean,
as
you
two
could be the
separate
leader,
tabs
the
under
treasurer. I'm fine. I'll just come in every
You
other
know,
Friday.
so- Just so you know, after quick maths, we have 3,520 doses of this poison.
Jesus. It's a lot of people.
So we pour
Right.
it into the city's water supply, and then we're the only ones who know how to make the antidote. And we start selling it at ridiculous prices.
Things have gone very wrong
Thousands will die
to get to that.
not knowing what is happening to them.
that thought pops into Augustus's head, and he very quickly shakes it out.
And that is how we end the campaign. Because I am not running any of the campaign.
Fuck. Okay.
Don't tell the bard.
possible
No one tell the
possible
bard.
option with the barrels that we do have. We could. No, I don't like going to official political or to the gods or anything. That's why I have my second persona, though. We could go to the gods. I could go to the gods under my guise of some noblemen and just talk them up and be like, "Oh, yes, I do indeed believe I found some strange. I was investigating into some strange mishappenings in the city and found these poison barrels, and it'll be more descriptive. It'll be better than that. I'm just roughly laying out a plan. So we'll say that. Give the gods the barrels, get money for the barrels because we're helping prevent a potential catastrophe in the city. We still keep some of the barrels, though.
We're from the hard street. They won't believe us.
Oh, no. They wouldn't believe me as I am now. No.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
What I'm saying is I have the charlatan background, and my other personality is like a nobleman because that's what I once was.
Whatever you say, Bob.
But
let me take a couple of vials just in case.
we're keeping the 2 full barrels. We're gonna dump the quarter into the other and say, oh, we found a 3/4, and then we have a 3/4 barrel full of this bad poison. Give that to the god. They pay us for the barrel and thank us for saving the citizens of this good city.
What'd you say, D?
Hopefully we
And then
don't have the suppository barrel.
Or, how about we make up the cure and we put it in the bathwater, and then you go and make a big fuss in your other face about how you're having that trouble, and the baths cured you of it. We drum up a bit of business, and we keep all the poison.
Oh my god.
Brilliant!
We
This
create
is
our
why I
own
love
supply and demand chain.
Oh boy. This is
Pluto,
totally
you've been reading
interesting.
Pluto. So what's the antidote look like?
Is it in these books? Is it clearly written in these books?
Yeah.
Because no one's told me
Yeah,
that they're in the
it
books.
is.
Stew?
It is not. It is not coded. You find the aforementioned page for half mule stew, which sounds disgusting and does not contain any horse meat.
Belongs in a bath, though, for sure.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
it is a long list of common alchemical components. It's like 15 ingredients, and just like a pinch of this, pinch of that. Just like a teaspoon, and a teaspoon. But it's supposed to work. And
This will take a while, but it's
Alright.
doable.
And it's made out of
What's like
easily
the rough price
easily
of
found.
the components? Like roughly, what is the price of all the components to make, like,
For
say, an entire
one-
bath's worth?
To make an entire bath's worth,
Or barrel, right?
or a barrel's worth.
Or
To make
a
an entire
vial. How
bath.
about a vial? We could do the math from there.
We wouldn't put like the entire. We wouldn't put like make just the water the antidote. It would be diluted down, so they'd have to take like 2 or 3 baths to get it all out of their system. But they'd get it out of their system.
Now we know what's in the special bath.
So
Oh, God,
just
the
to make
problem
this clear, you are actually creating detoxifying baths that detoxify a toxin that you are introducing to people.
Oh, we're not going to further introduce it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Are we-
maybe.
A little bit.
Sir,
Not right away. We're just
You're
gonna
gonna sit on
cure
those
right
barrels.
now.
can
Okay,
can
you're
I?
gonna sit on those barrels.
I do have one though, and it's an out of character one. Can I? 1 second with it.
Okay.
Okay, just so you know, all of our baths are half mule stew, because half a mule is a jackass, and we put jackasses in hot water all the time.
That is the longest
There it
slogan.
is.
It doesn't even fit on mugs. Dude. I can't put that on a t-shirt. They have to spin you around to get the whole thing.
We'll call it a relatively negligible 25 gold a dose.
That's expensive.
It's a steep
That is
price.
expensive, actually. That is expensive now that I say that out loud.
For
25
supposedly common
25
But for your
25
life,
silver a dose.
That's a lot cheaper.
All right, that's
25
fairly
silver a
reasonable.
dose.
All right. And it'd take like
Forget how
what,
money
5
works.
doses to make a diluted bath, or is that 1 dose of diluted bath?
Well,
Depends how long you stay in the bath for.
All right.
you need to give it a good soak.
So say it takes. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I will hand wave these mechanics and say if you put 1 dose of this stuff in a bath, and you stay in that bath for 2 hours, you'll get the whole dose.
All right. Good thing
Ooh,
our
our
bath
standard
time's
time
only
is
1
like-
hour.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right.
All
So
right.
Charge
Are we-
trip for the 2 hours.
Are we ending the session on bath math?
I think
Bath
we
math.
can end the session on
Yeah.
not bath math.
Important question.
Huh?
Yes.
Did we level?
We'll get to that in a second.
Oh.
The answer is yes.
Yay!
Hey.
Of course you
It
fucking
did take a
leveled.
second.
You destroyed. You almost got destroyed by those motherfuckers, and it's level 1. Of course you leveled. For Christ's sake.
I don't
Yeah,
think
we need that boost.
I don't think I've ever been in a group that's like better swept up and cleaned up separately a situation than that.
Oh.
We were very efficient about that, as we've like made our characters to be. So it made sense, eh?
All right, so we're level 2 now.
Level 2. Yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
One last thing. Silthorn,
Yep.
in the night,
Huh?
your new room has a window.
Oh, that's
In the
good.
night, you hear that window open and close, and it wakes
And then
you up.
3 claps and a bird whistle.
And there is a note on your dresser. It just says thank you and a very intricate symbol similar to that tattoo/birthmark you saw on that woman.
Oh, it was one of those dreams.
Yeah, one of those dreams.
I pick up the note. I look out the window.
Nothing there.
All right.
And that's what we'll end on tonight. Thank you guys so very much.
Yay! Level 2.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ben. Great.
Excellent, Ben. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Now I gotta figure out what the
Thank
fuck I'm
you.
doing from here on out.
Better create a gun shop.
Have fun trying to figure out bath math.
Yes.
Good luck.
We got a whole 2 weeks to
Bath
do it,
mechanics.
boys.
Hashtag bath math. All right,
Excellent.
I want everybody to go on Twitter and just start signal boosting hashtag bath math.
Bath math. Bath
And
math.
really weird and obscure memes that have bathtubs in them.
I feel though like the bath math can be summarized as 1,000 gold every 3 months.
Yep.
Yep, that seems like an easy solution though.
Hey, bath math.
Yeah, bath math done.
Did we get a little pudge there? Yay, bath math.
Yay, bath math.
No.
Yay.
Oh,
They all what?
the kitty.
Oh, we'll get back to him. I will
The
find
cat
if
shall
it
return.
does work though.
All right. Are we streamed down?
Oh, Ned and Ted.
All righty. Well,
Oh
thank
God,
you.
what is that?
Oh my God.
Bath math.
Bath math. For Christ's sake.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You don't remember the
Right.
Cialis bathtubs?
That's right, the Cialis bathtubs.
Fucking in front of a lake for old people. Bath math.
Yeah.
Though, if you're gonna have separate bathtubs, what's the Cialis for?
It's what does the math.
Hmm.
Gotta do math on that dick.
Interesting.
Thanks
It's
for tuning
getting
in,
late.
guys.
Can we be done now?
Wait, do we want to do one more? We want to do one more? Because we do have a cleric who always wants to see Alice.
That's right, it's a good
that's
one,
for us
yes.
now.
Good night, everybody.